Steve Mason, Andy Kamenetsky, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Travis, DeMarco, Greg Bergman, me, Chris Morales, and you. Live from Rocket Brews in El Segundo, starting at noon today. Rocket Brews, serving those who rock.
Hey, Laker fans, are you juggling work and family, chasing big goals while keeping everything else on track? You're in Ander, and National University gets it. That's why they have flexible online courses, career-focused programs, and real support for busy students who do it all. Whether you're building a career, raising a family, or going after your next big win, NU helps you crush your end game and your end game. Make your move at nu.edu.
The big game is here, and now you can trade football in all 50 states on Kalshi. New England is currently trading at 34% to beat Seattle. That means a $100 trade pays out $303 with a win. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code BIGGAME to get $10 when you trade $100. Kalshi. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
Hey, everybody, it's Cappy here, and I want to talk about Prize Picks because the big game is almost here, and there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than on Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right, and most recently, I've been right a lot. So make sure you're following me on Prize Picks. Now, this week, Prize Picks has a special max discount for the big game live in the app right now. Drake May needs just one passing yard for the max discount to win. So then you take Drake May, you put him together with another player into your lineup, and if your pick hits, you can cash in, but you're halfway home. And Prize Picks is so simple to play. You just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if you get your picks right, you'll cash in. I also want to remind you very briefly, don't forget, keep an eye because you could score early. I was going to win $80. They offered me $67 for an early payout. I took the money and I ran. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 in lineups. Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Change is in the air at LAX. Los Angeles International Airport's automated people mover trains are rolling soon as part of LAX's ongoing investments in improving your travel journey. The new trains will quickly move guests between all terminals. The new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, and economy parking in 10 minutes or less. Departing every 2 minutes, they'll help approximately 30 million passengers per year. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
Introducing Los Angeles' new most trusted injury hotline.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Hey, it's Travis. Legends Attic is hitting the road and coming to Hollywood Park Casino. Join the DeMarco and Travis show February 12th as we broadcast live starting at 3 p.m. for the grand opening of House Rules, home of a brand new Legends Attic location, a true sports fan's dream. Plus, autograph signings with Isaac Bruce and Oral Hershiser, giveaways all day, including Isaac Bruce autograph packages and ESPN LA prizes. Get tickets now at legendsattic.com. Hollywood Park Casino, February 12th.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Rich Eisen here. As you all know, I care deeply about pediatric cancer research and awareness. That's why I'm proud to talk about Hyundai Hope on Wheels. For over 27 years, every Hyundai sold has helped fund life-saving pediatric cancer research. Together with over 850 dealers nationwide, they've raised more than $277 million, supporting over 25,000 kids in their fight against cancer. At Hyundai, hope isn't optional. It comes standard. Visit HyundaiUSA.com and search Hyundai Hope on Wheels to learn more.
The home of Rams football, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Go 12 o'clock, Mace. Woo! Welcome to our Super Week trade deadline party. We are live in the city of El Segundo. Steve Mason.
Yep.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. O'Shea, when I last saw you, we were embracing. We were hugging it out.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready to do it again today. Andy Kamenetsky, producer. I'm always here. Greg Bergman. Mace.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the greatness
Ready.
of Luke Kennard?
Yes, I'm ready. Shooting 50% from 3. 50%.
He's excited.
He's a
Let
laser.
us officially begin the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland, your Thursday afternoon right now.
Good afternoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, I put the number at 0.5, more than or less than, Laker moves today. Turns out more than.
Yeah.
We wind up coming away with a shooter without using any of our cap space during the summertime. Actually saved a little money.
Yeah.
And they've got a guy who's shooting 50% from 3 right now.
He is a 44% career three-point shooter. In 9 seasons, he has only shot below 40% twice, and those seasons were 39%. Like, he's got one skill.
Yep.
But he is elite at that skill.
Yeah, and I think he'll make a difference. I mean, the two things that the Lakers needed to address was defense and shooting. Well, they got one.
Right. Well, I would add athleticism. I would add size.
And
they still got one.
Youth.
They still got one. Youth.
Yeah.
But they got one.
Yeah, they got
did
one. We did do something.
More Duke players. And
another
Thank
Duke
you.
player.
That's where I wanted this to go.
I'll say it. Another white guy.
Yup.
Yeah, there you go.
Another white guy.
Keeping the Lakers right where you want them, JJ.
Siete Leches right now. I believe it's Siete Leches.
It is a blizzard out there.
So here's
Snowtime Lakers.
The wild thing, the last I heard, there have been 25 trades for the trade deadline so far. 25. Now, apparently that matches last year. NBA trade deadlines, we always hear, oh, nothing's going to happen. No, a lot happened. And big players changed teams here, including Ivica Zubac, who was traded just a little while ago to Indiana for Benedict Mathurin and a couple of first-round picks, right?
Yeah.
And they all of a sudden get younger. Mathurin's on his rookie deal. That does make sense, I think.
Well, it's interesting. Remember, Ramona got some exclusive comments from James Harden after the deal.
Yep.
And something Harden said that actually caught my attention at the time was that the Clippers were going to be going into a rebuild. They were looking.
They had just started playing well.
Right. But from James Harden's perspective, and I guess we're starting to see it now, they were thinking more about the future than right now. This deal for Ivica Zubac, where they get a young Benedict Mathurin and 2 firsts, that reflects the idea that despite winning, the last 18 or 22 or whatever games of the Clippers, they are thinking future forward. They felt like we've maxed out what we can do.
And there is stuff on Twitter right now, and I don't want to source it to anybody, but it's like, well, would they trade Kawhi? At this point, would they trade Kawhi? Are they taking calls for Kawhi? Does somebody want Kawhi?
How much of the stuff that they got for Harden and Zubac would they have to attach to Kawhi to move him?
To move him, right. They've got to give stuff, right? What? Second-round pick? Couple of second-round picks?
I think more than that for his price.
You think they have to attach a first?
Yeah.
You have to wonder if a suspension's coming?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
I don't know what exactly the Clippers are doing. I guess they're getting younger and they're going into a rebuild. And
they're right back where they should be, man.
They are clipping.
The Clippers, by the way, and I hate giving them props, but it's true.
Props.
They turned Mike Muscala.
Exactly.
They turned Mike Muscala into 2 firsts and Benedict Mathurin. Damn you, Clippers. Damn you straight to hell.
I would argue that is one of the – we brought it up the other day. What's the worst trade in history? Although it is not, I think the Luka trade, you could say, is the worst trade in history for Dallas. But if you look at it, we traded Ivica Zubac, who's been there for like a decade, for Mike Muscala, who was here for like a week.
And didn't even hit the shots.
Did not hit the shots.
The worst pass in Magic Johnson's career. Without question, man. I'll never forgive you, Magic. I love you.
So, dude, you look great. You've been working out like crazy? You look like you cut a lot of weight?
Oh, I've been absolutely.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that he was heavy before?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, I was heavy before.
No, listen. When you cut weight, you want to hear people
You want to hear people.
Hey, you
okay.
look
So,
you
O'Shea,
look great.
good
You cut
job on
weight.
cutting weight.
Thank you, man.
No problem.
Feels genuine.
Yeah.
Are you getting ready for a new movie?
No, I just if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Got it.
Worst is getting a call that you have to get such and such weight in 2 months.
Right.
So I've just been taking my time off, enjoying, the wrestling pod and in between, working out and getting ready for the call.
See, I'd like to get one of those parts where you got to gain weight. Like, who was it? Brendan Fraser.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome to say, hey, we need you to gain 50?
Yeah.
Like,
Mace is trying to do the whale, too.
Drink melted ice cream, watch basketball.
Still big.
Too whale, too furious.
Still big.
Too whale, too furious. Yes, that's a great title. Well, you look great. Is Den of Thieves 3 coming?
Yeah, the thing that we're running into right now is where does Donnie go?
Well,
the
no,
U.S. is kinda,
you guys are like chasing each other, right?
Yeah, but I mean, just as far as working out a new heist and everything, he can't show his face in Europe now.
Right, that's
can't
true.
show my face in the U.S.
Yeah.
So we got to find places that are safe to film and also
Asia's pretty big, O'Shea.
Listen, I would love to go to Japan.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
if I go to
You
Japan,
never
I
been?
probably wouldn't come back.
Japan is so nice.
I bet.
It is so cool.
I went to Nagoya, Japan, but it was for an Ice Cube concert. Long story.
Yep.
And the venue was at the airport, which also had the hotel. So we never left.
So you never left?
We just sat right there for 2 days, and then I
But
did.
think about all the bullet trains and freeways and
you could have gone all over the place.
Tokyo.
Not
really
Shay.
fast.
Not Shay.
No,
Disappointment.
Not you.
Yeah.
Just hanging out at the hotel.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice.
Yeah, underprivileged
You're like
black
Stu
child
Lance
I
and
am.
Michael Thompson. They never leave the hotel on road trips.
Oh, I'm surprised he came to your birthday.
I was very surprised he came to my birthday.
Even though like 7 people saw him.
And he left in 7 minutes. He did not last very long at the party. Well, that's I'm glad things are going. How did the movie go at Sundance? You did the Shatheeds, as we call it.
Yeah, because you can't call it by its real
you,
name.
Dave Franco.
Peter Dinklage is in it.
Peter Dinklage.
Mason Thames. It went really well. It was received very, very well. The after party was great, which is always a good sign.
That's a good sign, yeah.
When your movie stinks, they don't want to party with you afterwards.
Right,
so
right.
It went well. Waiting for offers because you want to get some cut out of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And so,
what do they call that? The back end? You're going to get the back end deal?
Deals on the back end.
Yeah.
That's nice, man.
I knew you were going to say something.
I
knew Morales was going to go.
What do you mean?
Take it easy.
Back end.
Listen, I got a back end deal on ESPN LA.
I'm sure you do.
Chill, man.
I'm
It's a
sure
family
you do.
restaurant.
Restraining self, restraining
No, listen,
self.
that's how it works. We got to win more of those Carmies so I can get a cut.
There you go. Now, Em, we've passed 12 o'clock noon. Have there been deals trickling in? Has anything happened in the last couple of minutes?
I have not seen. I have only seen this, that the Brooklyn Nets are waiving Cam Thomas, allowing the scorer to enter free agency. Sources tell ESPN.
What?
Really? Waiving him outright, which means he can sign somewhere for the minimum?
He could.
No one knows these rules.
Well, it gets
What about the
complicated though. Like,
aprons?
what was he making before the buyout? Because that can affect which teams could potentially sign him or not. But that's crazy.
Just let him go.
So why do you think?
Losing by 30 to the Lakers would do
Yeah,
that.
I mean, that is a bad team.
No, the Lakers are just good.
Well, I mean, some nights.
Yeah.
Some nights.
They got their nights.
Austin Reeves is back. We're great.
Yeah.
I don't remember which guy from the Nets said that he felt like the Generals.
They
playing
were the
against
Generals.
Trotters.
I mean, honestly, Lucas, those passes, that pass to Ayton, the no look was like Matthew Stafford-esque. I mean, it was
sick.
It was beautiful. Speaking of Matthew Stafford, tonight is the night that we anticipate he will get the Most Valuable Player award at the NFL Honors Show, which I'm sure you'll be watching, Shay.
Yeah, just because I have a reason to watch with Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford, exactly.
Yeah, man. I need him to get that, and I need the Rams to take next year viciously.
Oh, I think they're
viciously.
They better, because I'm still heartbroken.
The window's open.
Oh, my God.
Well, now, we're
Window's
here
open.
because of our friends at Hendrick's Gin. We're at
Yes.
the Rocket Brews in El Segundo. Hendrick's Gin, the official gin of the Los Angeles Rams. And I believe they're doing some sampling here, too. So if you want to try some of the Hendrick's Gin, why not?
Yeah, nice.
And we know how Mace does with sampling. We've done that history before.
Yeah, we don't do that.
It's okay
anymore.
I mean, once in a while.
We did it once.
But O'Shea,
Why not ever do
I
it
put on Rams gear today.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm touching it since the NFC Championship game. I'm heartbroken still.
Yeah.
I still want Chris Shula fired, and he's not going to get fired, and that's the heartbreaking part.
Yeah.
Raheem took the Niners job, so now we're stuck with Chris Shula for another year.
Listen, man, we will be fine. There was just we got in our own way. We got in our own way. We're going to have our new addition through the draft. I really need to see where we go, what direction we go with that pick from Atlanta. But, like,
by the way, another thing, that pick could have been amazing, but Raheem had to go and win games.
But here's the thing with that, Morales. I think that it was difficult for Chris Shula or any coordinator to deal with the relative lack of depth in the secondary. They really didn't have a cornerback they could count on, and I think that's what they do when they go into the draft. That's a cornerback.
And their front line on the defense wasn't getting home in the playoffs.
Yes.
They were not. They were getting pressures, but those pressures weren't turning into sacks. And the quarterbacks that they did play, those plays turned into huge plays because all the quarterbacks they played besides Sam Darnold were creating more plays off of pressures.
Right.
So the defense just didn't get what they needed to out of the playoffs.
I think in retrospect, because remember 2 seasons ago, after Aaron Donald retired, everyone was wondering, how is this defense that's really young, unproven, some rookies, how are they going to do post-Aaron Donald? We were expecting them to be bad. They were really good. In retrospect, I think they overperformed. Last year was closer to the reality, and then you look to build off that.
Right.
Well, that hurts.
That doesn't make you feel great, right, O'Shea?
It's a young defense that I think can improve.
Exactly. There's often second-year regression for a lot of players. They had a lot of second-year players.
Is this the kind of negativity you bring onto the Locked On Lakers podcast?
We don't talk about that.
I can't talk about it.
Okay. No, we don't speak of it.
Ouch.
It is that which...
There's an unnamed podcast that I occasionally partake in.
You know, it's weird. I heard part of a podcast today.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you sell it? Sell it. Tease me on it.
Whoa.
All right. I will tease Morales on it. The thing I heard that makes perfect sense for Jackson Hayes. We'll do it coming up next. It is we're live at Rock and Brews.
The Super Week trade deadline party.
Can somebody write that down for me?
Well, that's why I'm next to you. The Super Week trade deadline party presented by Hendrick's Gin live from Rock and Brews in El Segundo. There you go.
And all you guys excited to come out here. O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s here. Andy M. Morales, Bergman. Everybody's in the house. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
And it is the 15-minute mark right here on 710 ESPN. On the all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
The 15-minute mark on 710. Fueled by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
You know, in that time it took to hear your favorite takes and all that fun and frivolity, you could be pulling out with a fresh oil change. No waiting, no appointment, just in and out in about 15 minutes. Bam! So you've got more time for what matters. Visit SoCalOilChange.com.
In just 15 minutes, you can boost your vehicle's performance and save money while doing it. Visit SoCalOilChange.com now for value pack coupons and keep your car and your wallet running strong.
The 15-minute mark on 710, made possible by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. ESPN LA is bringing the action to Hollywood Park Casino for the House Rules Grand Opening Celebration. Happening Thursday, February 12th from 3 to 5:30 p.m. Join ESPN LA's DeMarco and Travis, as well as me, Chris Morales, as House Rules by Hollywood Park Casino, partnered with Legends Attic, the Southland's premier sports memorabilia gallery and store, officially opens its door inside LA's hottest card room. Celebrate in style with great food, drinks, prizes. Meet Oral Hershiser and Isaac Bruce. More information at playhpc.com/events.
For over 40 years, Kendall Jackson Wines have been crafting exceptional wines from California's cool coastal vineyards. Family grown and family owned since 1982, Kendall Jackson is home to America's #1 selling Chardonnay for over 30 years. The iconic Vintners Reserve, with nearly 50 wines to choose from, including Cabernet Sauvignon, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Noir, and more. There's a Kendall Jackson wine for every taste and every moment. Find Kendall Jackson nationwide at every major retailer, your favorite bar and restaurant, or deliver right to your door. Learn more and find a bottle at KJ.com.
ESPN LA family, I'm personal injury attorney Joseph S. Normand. 2026 marks 15 years that you've trusted me to represent you. When you're hurt and down, I'm honored to fight for you in personal injury cases when it matters most. Numbers don't lie. I'm the real deal. The voice you hear is a voice you get. If you've been injured in an accident, call 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, built on trust, proven by results.
Guys, quick PSA, forgetting Valentine's Day flowers is not the move. Trust me, this is why I go to the Books Company every time. Books delivers modern bouquets fresh to her door. Plus, with my code CANTY, you get 25% off. Books flowers are cut fresh from the best farms in the world, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. They've got incredible flowers, even roses grown on the side of a volcano. And the best part? Bouqs makes it easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last-minute panic. That's why Bouqs has over 50,000 five-star reviews. And listen, even if she says, don't get me anything, that doesn't mean no flowers. Flowers still score every time. Valentine's Day is February 14th, right after the big game, so don't fumble this. Order now. Go to Bouqs.com, use my promo code CANTY for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com, promo code CANTY. Bouqs, promo code CANTY.
In Los Angeles, it's not about closing deals. It's about opening partnerships. At ESPN LA, we're hiring audio marketing consultants and play-by-play marketing consultants. People who build relationships and create custom solutions powered by ESPN LA and the biggest teams in the city. This is where brands connect with fans who care. Competitive pay, full benefits, unlimited upside. Open your next partnership. Apply now at goodkarmabrands.com/careers.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockinbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock. This is the Super Week Trade Deadline Party.
Presented by Hendrick's Gin.
The official gin of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Live from Rockin' Brews in El Segundo.
Rockin' Brews. Serving those who rock.
Yes, indeed, 12-16 on your Thursday Super Week Trade Deadline Party. Mason and Ireland O'Shea is here in person. Andy Kamenetsky, producer Emily. Mace.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Super Sunday is coming.
I know.
The road to Lombardi finally ends on Super Sunday.
Oh, I've heard about this. Big Deck Energy, right?
It is Big Deck Energy.
Yes.
The morning show, we're going to be at Yamava Resort and Casino.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Most likely it's sold out. I think it's already sold out.
Is it sold out yet?
So you got to watch along with us while we watch the game, because I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You've got the big game. So, for instance, you could come to Rockin' Brews in El Segundo, watch the big game here.
Great spot.
Whip out your laptop, whip out your phone, whip out the iPad, and watch us on YouTube.
A second
screen.
And you react to everything.
Don't you want to see Cappy's reaction as it's happening? Don't you want to see Bergie lose his mind as the Patriots are on the road to another Super Bowl victory?
Gross.
Who knows? That's Sunday at ESPN Los Angeles, thanks to Yamava Resort and Casino. Yamava, you in. You know what we're in here for today?
We are in here for the trade deadline.
The trade deadline.
Yes. And we're live at Rockin' Brews in El Segundo. You're invited out here. O'Shea Jackson Jr., Andy Kamenetsky, M. Morales, Bergman. Pepe is going to be along. He just
Is
texted
Pepe
me.
coming?
He is.
Oh, my God.
Just texted me. He's on his way.
Do we have a mic for Pepe?
Do we have a mic for Pepe? Do we have parking for Pepe?
Oh, right.
The horse.
We'll see.
The horse.
Mace, you had an idea from a podcast?
Oh, yeah, no. So I'm listening to this podcast. I forget which one it was. And
The
there
name
was
doesn't
an
matter.
interesting idea that, Jackson Hayes has this incident where he bumped into Gee Whiz, the mascot.
Hip checked.
Oh, no.
Well, I
shoulder
would say
checked
it was not a hit. I would say it was just he brushed against him and got suspended for a game, which is tonight. Did you see the video of it?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I saw the fake Gonzo attack Jackson.
Gee whiz.
So the idea, Gee Whiz. So the idea is, all right, let's make peace between Gee Whiz and Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes is going to be in the dunk contest. How about Jackson Hayes dunks over Gee Whiz? What would that not be spectacular?
Uses
And
Gee
sort of a
Whiz as
peacemaking-
part of his dunk contest set.
Yes, exactly. Would that not be peaceable? Would that not broker a peace between Jackson Hayes and Gee Whiz?
Listen, I'm a wrestling fan, and in wrestling, when you tag somebody a little too hard, they give you what's called a receipt.
Okay.
This is an avenue for a receipt if I've ever heard
Okay.
it. I can see Gee Whiz not necessarily falling in line to cost Jackson.
Gee whiz is trouble. He's trouble.
Yeah, look at his eyes.
Got an attitude.
Or maybe Jackson Hayes doubles down.
Yeah.
Goes even harder on Gee
Smack
Whiz.
fire out.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Gee Whiz turns the tables, makes Jackson think that he's reconciled and that he's going to help him in the dunk contest.
And then sabotages
Then he
him.
sabotages Jackson.
Yeah.
And then this
Saboteur.
thing goes on all season.
Get a good 30 for 30 on him.
Yes.
There's a good 30 for 30 about Jackson Hayes and Gee
What if I
Whiz.
told you?
It is in development right now. So Giannis did not get traded. The trade deadline is come and gone. It was 12 o'clock noon. Giannis, it was reported about 10 a.m. this morning that he would not be traded, that Milwaukee was really just gauging offers to see what was out there. And, of course, we saved all of our cap space because Giannis is coming here. Andy, what is the arrival date for Giannis with the Lakers?
I can't remember. What is the first day of free agency?
July 1.
Oh, July 1.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably July 1st. I would
July
think that,
1st.
Yeah.
Now, is it a fool's errand?
Little Greece is going to be going off in L.A.
There you go. Now, we've got 60
Too bad
million.
Papa Christos isn't
Exactly. We've got 60 million in cap space, Andy. I don't see, and maybe you can explain it to me, or Shay, you can. What stuff do we have to even trade for Giannis when we get? I understand we have the space.
This is Mace's bit. We don't have the right stuff.
We don't have the right stuff.
Other people's stuff is better than ours.
Yeah, everybody else has better stuff than us.
3 first-round picks.
Okay, other teams have more.
Adu Thiero.
Oh, yeah, Adu Thiero is going to close the deal.
The 30 minutes you've seen of Adu this year,
Yeah.
he's looked super athletic.
Yep.
It's like a young Giannis in the waiting.
Because
needs a little seasoning.
Because Rui expires.
Right.
Austin expires.
Could I interest you in a signed and traded Rui Hachimura?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, I think the idea would be 3 firsts, a bunch of swaps, things like that. Maybe Dalton, Milwaukee would look at Dalton as a second chance opportunity.
Yeah, you can put up some empty points there.
Well, just get him another look. Look,
Yeah.
Rui Hachimura is a perfect example
Sure.
of a guy that was drafted high, did not work with his original team, came to a second team, better
Right.
structure, and he turned into a much better player.
So what you're saying is we move Adu Thiero and multiple first-round picks for Giannis, and that's the best offer that's going to be out there.
Well, I'm not saying it's the best offer that's going to be out there. I'm saying it's the best offer the Lakers can offer.
Correct. That's why I don't understand the saving of cap space for the summer. I get, but it's not a great free agent class. We have the best free agent, probably the best 2 free agents.
Well, but remember,
with Austin and with LeBron.
Remember, it's not just simply for free agents. It can be, but not necessarily.
You can trade guys into
You
the
can
space,
trade
yeah.
guys into space. For example, a guy like Trey Murphy III.
Mm-hmm.
New Orleans may come to their senses at some point and recognize this ain't going anywhere. Let's start truly rebuilding around Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen. Couple of firsts, among other things, that could maybe get you Trey Murphy. Trey
Right.
Murphy would be really good as part of a core moving forward with Luka and presumably Austin.
If you're just tuning in, Luke Kennard was acquired by the Lakers before the trade deadline. He is a three-point shooting specialist. He is
The
shooting.
Nard dog.
Yeah, he's shooting.
Whoa,
50,
I don't like that at all.
50% from 3 this year, and we've often said they need a laser. This is a laser. They went out and got that.
JJ Redick is turning the Lakers into Duke, and like he's been doing this for a long time. It's insane. It's crazy.
And you
I've
know what
never
Duke
seen
is?
anything like it.
Kind of successful.
Yeah,
Duke is a pretty
Like,
good
Duke
team.
does pretty well.
Yeah, pretty well.
Yeah,
Kind of
they've
successful.
got a reputation for success.
Yep, just
Yeah.
like the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's hand in hand.
Exactly.
Way to go, JJ.
I think that the talk of Giannis is it's fool's gold, I think. I mean, it's great to have the space. We're going to have $60 million in space, but do they really have, as Morales would say, the stuff to move for Giannis? I
They
just
don't have the
see it.
stuff,
They don't have the
Mace.
stuff.
Would it be the way that
What if you throw Pelinka in it?
Pelinka.
Oh,
there you go.
chill.
I mean, you don't want him to rebuild this team, right, Em?
No, I was thinking that if the Bucks, just want to do right by Giannis, and
Yes.
Giannis only wants to go to the Lakers, I feel like that's the only way this happens.
Idea that just occurred to me that
Okay,
might
good.
potentially help sweeten the Giannis sweepstakes from the Bucks' perspective. What if the Lakers offer to also take on Miles Turner? Because they will have no need for him post Giannis.
Okay, so wait
you
a
could
minute.
argue they have no need for him now.
So
with
we get Giannis
Oh.
and Miles Turner,
Yeah.
and we trade them Adu Thiero?
Well, and the 3 firsts.
And the 3 firsts.
I'm not saying Adu's enough by
How do you
himself.
match the money?
You don't have to if you've got the space.
Oh, okay.
right.
So now they're
We're
under the
waiting
A
for July.
plan.
Right.
Yeah.
The first apron or the second one?
I believe they're
I think
under
that's
the
like a
first
fourth apron.
Oh, the
But
fourth
it's
apron.
presumably also that LeBron would be here next year.
Oh.
Or I think we're all under that.
That
assumption.
means Bronny's here too, which is great.
Well, no, but you can also, at that point, could you trade Bronny? Like, once LeBron's not on this team, because this is true.
I don't know if you saw this or not, but it's being reported that James Harden and Donovan Mitchell are going to recruit LeBron to come to Cleveland.
Yeah, I bet. Who isn't going to recruit LeBron? It's not news.
Oh, I think there are not that many teams that are going to recruit LeBron.
I mean, Cleveland obviously has the best chance. I'm just sitting in depression right now because you're telling me that the Lakers got all these white players and nothing to send to Wisconsin.
Yeah, right.
Any sense in the world.
It is
And,
ironic.
We're going to have this
Too
Lakers.
many expiring whites? Is that what you're
like we've got nothing to give Wisconsin. So, we're in this position where the Lakers are always going to have, and Laker fans know this, the Laker tax.
Yes.
There are so many teams that just don't care if the Lakers are successful. They're not going to do anything to help the Lakers get successful. You mix that with the Eastern Conference who hates LeBron.
Yep.
And then you mix that with the fact that they think our trade that we got last year for Luka was just absolutely cheating.
Yep.
Nobody's looking to help us right now.
No, it's true.
We are looked at as bullies. It's a little stressful right now. Having the space is great, but we need to figure something out, and it might not be just throwing it all at one star.
Totally agree. This could be a team-building exercise. You're putting a puzzle together to get some depth because right now the Lakers have no depth, none, and no athleticism. They're they're an old team. Can Rob Pelinka build a roster that will, create the infrastructure
this is
for
where
Luka
we're
to
really
be successful?
This is where we're really going to learn because I know
this is a big test,
right? Because I hear from a lot of Laker fans talking about this is just more from Rob Pelinka of we've got these picks, we're going to make moves, then kicking the can down the road, flexibility. Like we've heard this for a few years. These are Rob Pelinka's platitudes, and fine, there's some validity to that. I do think though a very big difference, and I'm not saying this guarantees anything for Rob. I'm just saying it's a big difference. The last couple years when Rob has been doing that, it's been while attached to a LeBron AD core that he clearly stopped believing in. Right or wrong, he stopped, and it's obvious that he stopped. Moving forward, he would be doing this with Luka and potentially looking to be more aggressive because he would believe more in Luka, and also if he can't build around Luka, he's gone.
So let me ask you a better question. And Greg Bergman posed this morning on the Sedano and Cat Morning Show, which you get weekdays at 7 a.m.
Nice.
He also did it yesterday on the afternoon show. Bergman was amazing on the afternoon show.
In what
yesterday.
respect?
Just incredible.
Okay.
His flow,
What did he
his
say?
tightness,
What was
his
his-
points. Oh, beautiful.
Like,
but
what
more
was his
importantly,
points?
Andy, do you actually trust Rob Pelinka to do that? Do you actually trust him to be the general manager of this team?
Not necessarily, no.
So, I don't either.
Neither do I.
But that's
O'Shea?
In Rob, we trust until I can't.
Well,
he got Luka. That's all.
He got Luka.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean? Come on.
He chose
did
the
get
right.
Luka.
He
The
chose
NBA
the
got
right-
Luka.
Oh, my God. Now it's rigged? You're out of control.
He chose
man.
the right ex-GM to be friends with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Like Rob
right,
did
true.
do. You have to give Rob credit. He landed on the one because it's well known he's not popular around the league, but you only got to be liked by one guy.
Yeah.
He was liked by the right guy.
So here's my question. So actually, I'll ask it coming up next. Plus, we got icebreakers coming up. We're live at Rock and Brews in El Segundo.
What's the name of the show?
It is called the Super Week Trade Deadline Special.
Oh, party. You were close.
Party. I was
the
right in the
Super Week
neighborhood.
Trade Deadline Party presented by Hendrick's Gin.
It's Ginsanity here.
Everyone can become a gin cider.
You can become a gin cider and Ginsanity.
That's
thanks to our
Gin
friends at
Sanity's
Hendrick's
better.
Gin.
And I have this tweet from David Bedeman, kind of similar to what we've been talking about. He says the loan transaction, obviously, but the LA is now focused on evaluating its two-way spots and monitoring the buyout market. Lakers have one open roster spot and would create another one by waiving a player. So just that's the latest from David Bedeman.
Yeah.
We're live from Rocket Brews in El Segundo. Come on out, have lunch with us. We're here until 5:30 p.m. when we hand off to Lakers coverage. Lakers are back home tonight against the Sixers. Look at that.
No Jackson Hayes.
Do you want Bergman to come in and join this segment?
Oh, sure.
Because I think you could use some monstrous
I think everybody. Give her a mic.
Yeah, who wants?
No, don't do that. No.
Let's do a
Don't
Jonathan
try to
segment.
compare Bergman. Come on now.
Oh, no.
Why are you always downplaying Bergman?
I'm a big Bergman guy.
I don't know.
I'm the one that said, well, forget it.
Mason and
I want
Ireland
to get into all that.
continues. Yeah, the Super Week trade deadline. We'll tease something.
Yeah, coming up. I said we've got that coming up.
Yeah.
Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockinbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
And straight to the championship with a brand new truck from Northridge and Wondrous Toyota. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $84 a month for 36 months plus tax, only from Northridge and Wondrous Toyota. You got a trade-in? Your ride could be worth more than you think. So get in the game with Northridge and Wondrous Toyota. They make it easy.
Tacoma model 7162G, VIN number 3TYJDAHN 1ST037657. These excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 due at signing. $84 per month. Offer expires 1/31/2026.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away a Mercedes every Thursday in February. Club Serrano members play all month long to earn entries for your chance to win this powerful and luxurious full-size German SUV. Join for free today and don't miss your opportunity to drive off in a brand new Mercedes. It's all happening at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Lakers game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, so comforting and easy to share. Bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store, in the Asian and freezer aisles. BBGO for it, and bring something different to the table.
The big game is here, and now you can trade football in all 50 states on Kalshi. New England is currently trading at 34% to beat Seattle. That means a $100 trade pays out $303 with a win. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code BIGGAME to get $10 when you trade 100. KALSHI. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
DraftKings Sportsbook is making every snap, every drive, every moment of Super Bowl 60 count with DraftKings Live Millions. Open the app, opt in, and get your promo token. Place a live bet of $1 or more on the Super Bowl, and you're in. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FNH. That's code FNH. Bet live for your share of $5 million in prizes with code FNH. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas, wager tax pass-through may apply in Illinois. 21 and over in most states. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. No purchase necessary. Opt-in required. Minimum odds minus 500. Prizes either bonus bets or single-use 20% profit boost. Max bet $20 that expire in 30 days. See official rules at sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos for entry period and free method of entry. Sponsored by Crown Gaming, Inc.
This is the Super Week Trade Deadline Party.
Presented by Hendrick's Gin,
the official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Live from Rockin' Brews in El Segundo.
Rockin' Brews, serving those who rock.
Man, Pepe is annoying me already.
Oh,
He just
Pepe
got here.
already.
12:33 on a Thursday afternoon. Welcome to our Super Week Trade Deadline special live from Rocket Brews in El Segundo. Thanks to our friends at Hendrick's Gin. Now, here's the thing, Mace. Yeah. I'm going to hand off to Bergman so he can bring the heat.
Okay, good.
But
Yeah,
you can win Lakers tickets here all afternoon when you come in to the great Rocket Brews in El Segundo. Who did the whoa?
Me, just that you can win Lakers tickets.
Oh, yeah. Enter at the front table there where the big ESPN LA logo is, across from us, for your chance at the raffle for Lakers tickets. Pepe Montilla will join us shortly. Yes. But now I'm going to hand the headset to Greg Bergman.
Who apparently has just got a smoking hot take.
He's going to bring the heat.
This take just sizzles.
The
What do
way
you got there?
the way that Pepe is right now, I want him to be Pepe on the street. You know, like one of those guys that interviews
Pepe on the street would be amazing.
Yeah.
You should go talk to the fans, Pepe.
So Bergman, what's your hot take?
So it's not a hot take. It's just I don't know what is going to be is happening with this Lakers team right now. You're saying everything you're saying is they don't have the assets.
Right.
They're not making any trade moves. So we don't know if we should have Ron Pelinka do everything. what is the next move for this team? What is going to make this team around Luka better moving forward? Because you have nothing. You have nothing except for cap space.
I am of the belief that Giannis is a pipe dream.
Sure.
I just don't believe that's going to happen, which means it's going to be a test of Rob Pelinka and roster building. He's got $60 million. What can he build around Luka? He's got a clean slate. And do we trust Rob to do that?
I don't.
Do not. Shay?
Oh, man, you guys are just negative around here.
Do you trust Rob to do it?
Absolutely, man.
Absolutely.
Why? Okay,
as soon as I lost trust in Rob, he smacked me over the face first day of Black History Month with Luka Doncic.
Come on, don't put Luka into this conversation. You
Why
can't.
not?
Because he didn't do anything.
Well, he
chose the right GM to be friends with.
Yeah,
he went straight Game of Thrones, straight Littlefinger, not telling anybody.
Seriously, you
want
want to know what he did?
He didn't put Austin in it.
I'll tell you what he really did do well. He kept his mouth shut. Like, that was actually the thing that Pelinka needed to do during that secrecy
So his
period.
gift was not speaking.
Yes.
The opposite of Littlefinger.
Just don't say anything.
The fish that keeps his mouth closed never gets caught.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And also doesn't get people like Giannis.
Right.
You know nothing, John.
Andy, do you trust Rob Pelinka to build out a roster with $60 million of cap space?
And no other assets.
No, 3 first-round picks.
Sure. Okay, yeah.
Around draft day, 3
You're not going to
first-round
get a
picks.
guy like Giannis to come for just 3.
But whatever. You could maybe get a guy like Trey Murphy, make that sort
Right.
of trade.
That's what I'm saying. In other words, if it's not the big fish, let's put together – you got me started on fish.
Yeah,
let's
fish.
put together a roster that will work around Luka.
Right. I mean, presumably you're going to be bringing back Austin Reeves.
Yes.
Austin Reeves is, at worst, I think at this point, third best player on a deep contending team.
Agreed.
Like a deep playoff team.
It's going to cost around, $40 million, somewhere around there?
I don't know. I don't know how many teams are actually now at this point going to be able to bid for him.
5 years.
So a lot of teams have used up their cap space in this offseason.
Correct.
And how many of those teams with cap space is Austin going to want to go to?
It's max
by the way,
5 years, $141 million, but they don't have to give that exact amount.
He is the best free agent out there, and he's going to be ours.
He's, in all likelihood, going to be a Laker. You've got whatever remaining cap space. We don't know exactly what it's going to be, but you've got 3 firsts. This is going to be a test of Rob's total team-building vision and not just landing on the obvious guys. Like, I don't need Rob Pelinka or any GM to say, go get Anthony Davis.
Right.
I don't need Rob or any GM to say, go get Luka Doncic or Giannis. It's the pieces that help make a championship team. That's Rob's test right now because there are no excuses at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this is the final exam.
Yes.
Right? This is the final exam before Mark Walter and the front office that's coming over puts their imprint on the organization. Rob's got a test right now.
Mark Walter's been around this team a while, so I guarantee he's got at least a decent idea of what he thinks of Rob anyway.
Yes.
So he is going to give Rob at least one more test. Okay, you no longer dealing with the LeBron AD core that you stopped believing in. You've got total flexibility. You have a generational superstar, cap space. Go.
You have this. That's what it's right. That you have that go, but however, you're not going to have this again. So you're saying this is your last chance. This isn't coming around again. This $60 million isn't going to be coming around.
No,
another
right.
time.
So
you have to get this right. So it comes back to, why is Rob Pelinka the guy to do that?
Right.
Just because he was already here?
And my question, too, is he doing it alone, or has Mark Walter added some infrastructure around Rob to make that decision in a more collaborative way?
Well, I mean,
decisions.
We've heard about, Farhan Zaidi.
We know that Farhan Zaidi
a little bit of advice.
is doing
Andrew Friedman's been hanging around, too.
It's also important to remember, and so it's clear, I don't think this is what's going to happen. Just because Rob's here right now doesn't mean he's necessarily going to be the guy doing it this summer.
Right.
Like, it doesn't guarantee he's going to be here.
Okay, now I'll throw out the argument everybody makes. Yeah, but Mark Walter's stuck with Ned Coletti for 2 years.
That's always what. That
is the official line on that.
Different situations to me. Back then, it was the Dodgers. They are kind of where they were. They didn't have all this cap space. They didn't have a blank slate to boot. So if he doesn't want him, if he knows that, hey, in a year I'm going to get rid of him anyway, he's going to just do it now. I would hope, at least, because you need to get this right.
Right, Pepe, your take.
Well, you guys are so negative. Especially
doesn't work for the Lakers. Doesn't work for the Lakers. Doesn't work for the Lakers.
I trust Rob. Look what he's done with the team.
Yes.
Okay, and then you guys already
Be a
thinking
playing
about,
team
No,
every year?
you're thinking about the future. You don't know the future.
Well, yes, no,
Okay?
that's
Nobody
correct.
does.
We are talking about the future because the future is going to be important.
Yeah, but do you know the future? No, you don't.
Well, I know. I can look at.
No, you don't. And
I do.
And you're
I
a
can
very
look at-
negative person.
I am not a negative
yes,
person.
Yes, you are.
Pepe.
You know
and by
why?
the way, tell me if this requires
What are
a
we doing?
response. Pepe's always like, you don't text me back. Pepe sent me a text that said, I'm on my way, and you expected a response to that, and
No,
you were
be-
upset that
because
I didn't
you
respond.
couldn't-
You're on your way. It's kind of self-evident.
You could have said, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Or a thumbs up.
Make
or
him feel
I'm
wanted.
excited
Yeah,
to
something.
see you.
Something.
Come on,
Hey,
Mace.
come on.
No,
Hey,
wait,
respect the
wait.
man. Come
You
on,
know-
put a
you know
thumbs
why-
up or a
you
heart.
Know, you know why, Mace, you
What?
were negative? Week 13, Rams.
Oh.
They lost against Carolina. I was. You're gonna remember this.
Yeah.
I was.
I don't think Pepe is coming across.
Yeah.
It's just us.
Oh.
No, I can hear him. I can hear him.
No, I know. Nobody else can.
Oh, no. Oh, I see. He's not going
We're
through
at
the
Rocket
same-
Bruce.
Anyway,
They're all saying, hey, ears. We
Week
can't hear
13,
Pepe.
I did a lot of
Scream,
Rams
Pepe.
games.
A lot of Rams
They
games.
they lost against Carolina.
I remember.
And I
Good.
said,
Good. Okay.
and I said they better get better because they're gonna suffer.
Right.
And they
There
did. You know why? Because I said the defense is not good. And you say, the defense is better than Seattle's defense, which I still don't understand why you say that.
Well, I mean, look at it. They were pretty evenly matched. Pepe.
Oh, yeah, pretty evenly
don't
matched.
believe they were evenly
No,
matched?
I mean, come on.
They were
Give me this
absolutely
passion
evenly
on the
matched.
Lakers. Give me this passion on the Lakers.
Yeah,
You're so
they were
upset about
totally
the Rams.
No.
Do it for the
No,
Lakers.
because you never
He's a
give me the
negative
credit.
Nelly.
You never give me the credit. Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
And what did you guys say? Oh, you
Pepe's
said that the
crazy.
Rams are no
ooh,
good.
Patrick
Oh, the
Mahomes,
Rams are no good. You're negative.
Em, can you remember me ever coming on the air and saying the Rams are no good?
No,
I
you
never
said
that.
said that I said.
You're putting words in my mouth.
No, you
You're
said that
saying
I said. No, it's on the tape.
You're saying I said what you said. Whoa.
Show me the tape.
Dad,
Show me the tape.
I like this version of Pepe Mantilla. He is fired up today.
All you got to do
You
is say
can't
something.
take the truth.
Just say something bad about the Lakers, and he gets all fired up about the Rams.
Isn't that funny?
This
We
whole
were
place is
talking
out of
about
order.
Rob Pelinka. He immediately punched to the Rams.
The trade deadline's tearing this family apart.
No, because you guys are talking about the future and what's going to happen and all
What
that.
else is
kind of
there,
important.
Pepe?
You
Pepe,
just want to talk
we're,
about the
we're on
past,
sports
what already
radio.
happened?
I
this is
know,
what we
I
do.
know. Okay, that's what you think.
Correct.
The only one that
what
makes
else are we
sense
supposed to say?
is O'Shea here.
That's
Okay?
right. That's why they brought me, Pepe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we brought O'Shea.
No, that's right.
It's nothing like Rob has been on the hot seat ever since he got rid of like the Kuzma deal and
Yeah,
KCP
right.
and all that. Immediately, we have been watching this dude with magnifying glass every move that he makes.
Right.
Him pulling out the Luka thing for sure bought him some time. But I agree with you guys that this has to be an important moment, or there are no more moments.
You know one of the things
It doesn't
that
go
I-
around
we
again.
got him. We got to trust it.
This is it. And by the way, one of the mistakes that was made by the organization was in the draft the last couple of years. We would have we drafted
Hood-Schifino?
Jalen Hood-Schifino.
Come on, man.
We
Instead of
drafted
Jaime
Dalton
Hawkins, who's
Kennard.
right behind him.
Instead of guys that could conceivably be moved in a trade right now.
Right.
Yeah, but wait.
Okay,
Bring
Pepe.
it
Go.
down just a little
I'm
bit.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's
Years.
impossible. I mean, how many teams didn't got Kobe?
How many teams got Kobe? I believe
They-
just
no.
one.
Well, actually, it was the Hornets.
12 or
Traded
13.
technically from
12
the
or
Hornets. Yeah,
13.
technically two teams got Kobe.
12 or 13, right?
13.
Okay, so it's the same thing. You don't know when drafts comes, you just get the player and you figure it's going to
Right,
be
but
the best.
you try to evaluate the talent and get
Well,
the right
they
one.
do evaluate
Right,
the talent.
this is Sports Radio 101. Whenever you don't know something, just say, well, I'm not sure.
What do you mean I didn't say I'm not sure?
You're just talking about the future. Well,
Hey, guys.
what do you want to just talk about the past?
Right.
Well, we're talking about the future because we're debating on whether or not, we trust Rob Pelinka to build this team, whether Giannis will come to the team or not. Giannis just posted as an Instagram story the clip from Wolf of Wall Street where he goes, I'm not leaving. Well, another word in there.
Yeah, it was his choice.
There was
maybe
other
Giannis
words in
isn't
there.
leaving.
Yeah. All right, so Giannis did not move today. The Lakers, if you're just tuning in, did acquire Luke Kennard, three-point shooter from Atlanta, in exchange for Gabe Vincent. They actually saved $500,000 on that deal.
Oh, thank goodness.
And they attach a second-round pick
The
to
Nard
get rid of
dog.
Gabe Vincent.
And Nard dog, that's great.
Kennard is a shooter. He's going to
You know
make
that's
a
from The
difference.
Office,
He
right?
is a shooter, yeah.
If he hits
You
big
watch The Office?
shots, he's got nards, man.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
nards
that's
after
enough.
every big shot.
I need 15 yards. That's too much, bro.
And the thing with the good shooters don't
It's
think
the new
about
onions.
It. They just
Hang on,
shoot.
Pepe. What's that?
The good shooters don't think about it. They just shoot. If they miss, they keep on shooting.
Right.
That's right.
That's
right. That's why it takes 3 shots a game this year.
Right. Wait, Connect doesn't do that.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
agree.
When you think about it, if you ever play basketball, if you think about shooting, you're not going to make it.
Right. You're overthinking. It's like the time when they're too wide open.
There's shooting instructor Pepe Mantilla.
There you go.
He's
There
a
you
lethal
go.
shooter over here.
See, write that down because you're always putting me down. Okay?
I'm never putting
I
it
wrote
down.
it down.
Negative Nancy.
Wait a minute. Who asked you to be here today?
You.
Thank you.
But you know why you want me here?
I want your true
To put me down.
No.
Your true, real feelings about the Lakers. Don't think about your job.
No.
Think about just what you think.
Drawing a check.
Environment.
The man's drawing a check.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next for you, we're going to do some icebreakers. Again, we are live at Rock and Brews in El Segundo. Everybody invited out here. We're here till 5:30 today. O'Shea Jackson Jr., Andy Kamenetsky, Greg Bergman, Morales, Pepe Mantilla. Everybody's out here. Come on out and have a blast today with us on Trade Deadline Day. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. All right, guys. Quick PSA, forgetting Valentine's Day flowers is not the move. Trust me. This is why I go to the Books Company. And I go every time. Flowers last longer, fresher, bigger blooms, brighter. I got some Books at home. They look fantastic. We got them about a week ago. They're incredible flowers. And the best part here, Books makes it easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last-minute panic. That's why Books has over 50,000 five-star reviews. And listen, even if she says don't get me anything, that's actually code for you better get me flowers. Valentine's Day, February the 14th, right before the big game. Don't fumble. Order now. Go to Books.com. Use my promo code ESPN for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com. Promo code ESPN. Books, promo code ESPN. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Rock and Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockandbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles isn't just a local favorite? They're ranked one of the best pediatric hospitals in the country by U.S. News and World Report. With nearly 17,000 surgeries a year, they handle more complex procedures than any other hospital in Southern California. That's major league expertise, right in our backyard. So when it comes to your child's health, count on the pros at the top of their game. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Join ESPN LA Thursday, February 12th from 3 to 5:30 as myself and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show broadcast live at Hollywood Park Casino for the House Rules grand opening. Come meet sports legends, enjoy food, drinks, and prizes inside LA's hottest card room. Visit playhpc.com/events for more info.
Access to education changes lives. That's why National University provides flexible online and hybrid programs from associate to doctorate degrees. Since 1971, NU was built to serve non-traditional, working, and military learners nationwide. NU understands the demands of work, family, and service. Each year, more than 130,000 learners trust National University to move forward. Visit nu.edu to learn more.
Pete's back on the links with all new golf clubs and hopefully less swearing.
Dang, sliced it.
He worked with Empower to help him get good at money, so he can be a little bad.
Heads up!
Oof. Talent sold separately.
Guy said these were slice-proof.
At least he has money for lessons. Invest well, live a little. Start today at Empower.com.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it, Idaho, Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
before I get to Icebreakers, it's a Live Nation Ticket Thursday on ESPN LA. And listen all day for your chance to win tickets to see the Black Crowes, this Trucks band. I don't know how to say this name. Tedeschi?
Good job.
Yeah, great. And then Whiskey Myers live at the Hollywood Bowl on August 17th. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 7 for your shot to win, presented by Live Nation.
I like that band in the middle. What's that band again?
the Truck Band.
The Truck Band.
The Truck Band. All right, here we are with our standings. John has -12.
Yes.
Sue has 4. Chris has 7.
Yeah.
And I have 3 because you guys all got it wrong yesterday.
Yep.
Here we go.
Pepe, have you played Icebreakers? Are you going to play?
Yeah, put your headset on. Come on, Pepe.
Put a headset on.
You don't want to play when I'm talking?
Yeah. Come on.
There we
want you to
go,
be part of
Pepe.
everything here.
All right.
All right.
For 10 points, I was born in 1986 in New York City. All right. For 9 points, I was in an episode of The Sopranos.
Okay.
For 8 points, I went to the same school as Paris Hilton. We were classmates at the Covenant of the Sacred Heart.
What the hell is happening?
Paris Hilton. You're supposed to guess who this is.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't explain this to you, O'Shea. So
she's giving clues, and we're trying to figure out.
And you want to guess with the least amount of clues possible. So if you're like, I think I know that this person went to high school with a.
But one of my favorite lines is, "What the hell is happening?"
Okay. For 7 points. At 17, I was one of 20 people in the world to have gained early admission to the NYU Tisch School of the Arts. And in 2010, I was named the new face of Polaroid. Yeah, I think you know that one, O'Shea. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait. It's not Gaga. Lady Gaga?
It is Lady Gaga!
Oh, shit!
It's because Ye had that thing where he's like,
yeah. What she know about cameras?
Right. Wow. He didn't even understand the game
Right.
What the hell is happening? Lady
There we
Gaga.
go. 7 points. Okay, so who sponsors this segment, Mace?
It is brought to you by Blue Ice Vodka. Crafted in the heart of America from the finest Idaho potatoes, distilled for clarity, filtered for perfection. Blue Ice Vodka isn't just vodka, it's a statement. Sip chilled, mix bold, drink responsibly. Blue Ice Vodka, cooler by nature. So a lot of times...
That was it? I won?
Yeah, you won.
Yeah.
Black History Month, everybody.
There you go.
You're tied with
We
Chris.
in here.
Yep.
Yeah, you have the lead. You're tied for the lead for the month, too.
Standard O'Shea Jackson.
How
Jr.
many points for that?
You got 7 points for that. Come on,
points.
Pepe.
Yeah, that's very good. What the hell is happening?
Hot.
Yeah, you're on a roll. All right, so again, we are live at Rock and Brews in El Segundo, and it is the NBA trade deadline. It passed about 52 minutes ago, and among the deals, the Los Angeles Lakers acquire Luke Kennard, who is a terrific shooter, shooting almost 50% from three this year, career 44% three-point shooter. I think he's going to have an immediate impact. We always talk about they need a laser. They need a laser. Here's your laser. He does not address the liability that is the Lakers' defense.
No, he's going to fit right in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fit. He'll be the tone setter.
Speed, athleticism.
Seamless.
Yeah, I mean we've got Vando.
Oh man,
He does defense.
Dude, if you combined Kennard and Van Dyke,
Oh my God, that's a player.
That's a
Oh,
player
How
right
do we
there.
get that guy?
What about Jake LaRavia? He's always running around out there.
Jake LaRavia is like a
Right place, right time type of
he's
player.
3-and-D ish.
He's a better
more-
defender. He's a better defender than Luke Kennard.
Oh, 100%.
I just met the man. I can't diss him yet, but I will get there, man.
You will get there. You will get there. Other deals, by the way, the Clippers traded Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, that
which
hurts.
is surprising for Benedict Mathern. He goes to Indiana. Clippers get a couple of first-round picks for Zubac, as they appear to be just melting it down on the fly.
That one I don't understand. I mean, Subats was playing really good. He was one of the best rebounders right now.
Yeah.
And then they traded him.
They have to make these moves, Pepe, so the Clippers can get back to the Clippers we know and love.
They were playing-
mediocrity.
They were
no direction.
They were playing so well.
They're gonna
that
get
it's
the
good
first
that they're
pick.
breaking it up.
This isn't like us. Let's get this out of here. That's the Clippers I know and love.
And there's still that Anthony Davis trade that happened, which is still kind of like rattling
Wild.
around how they got so kind of little for Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
and
very
that
little.
trade, the Mavericks can turn the page on that whole era.
Am I the only one that is kind of intrigued about Washington?
It's intriguing for sure. The GM should feel very proud of himself.
Oh yeah, I mean he's he's got Trae Young. They've got young players with Sarr and with George. They add they add AD. I mean, that's if AD's healthy, that's an interesting team.
Is it a championship team?
No. But is
that can't always
is it
be
a
the
really good
standard.
Washington team
Right.
by their
the
standards?
Wizards
Yes.
have been terrible for a while. They've been unwatchable. You get the fans something to be excited about. The young guys can maybe now get some playoff experience, get some seasoning. Whatever happens moving forward with Trae and especially AD, whatever happens, happens.
Right.
Doesn't matter. They gave up nothing of real value for AD.
Ouch.
So it's the truth. I mean,
it's true.
How many years does AD have left? Because they trade his contract, right?
Sure.
He is extension eligible, I believe, this offseason. I believe that's when, and I think maybe one more year before a player option, something like that.
Don't you think that he wants to go back to Chicago? He always said that he wants to play in Chicago.
Right.
I mean,
but
you're getting him real close.
At the moment, he's in Washington.
Well,
getting him real close.
A lot of it's going to depend on what is Washington willing to offer him, like as far as an extension.
Yeah, that's
or
what
any,
I mean.
But they don't have to worry about, well, what if AD walks? They didn't give up anything of value to get him.
Right.
It's the perfect setup for Washington.
no, that's
and it's a better setup for AD than Dallas.
So we're going to try something for Sports Graffiti.
Okay.
We're going to try something. First of all, we'll take calls, 213-799-0139 on trade deadline day, 213-799-0139. And on top of that, Pepe is going to take the microphone into the crowd.
Yeah.
Do a little man on the street for Sports Graffiti.
Yeah, we can ask people in the crowd what they think.
Then you can ask people in the crowd what they think of the trade deadline and what's gone on so far.
I'm going to ask the people how negative you are.
Okay,
you can ask that too.
That's right.
That's a very good question,
I
which
love
we
it.
will address coming up. 213-799-0139. It is our NBA, let me see, Super Week NBA trade deadline party.
Yeah.
At Rockin' Brews in El Segundo, Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All gas, all Lakers.
After 8 games, 8 cities, and 1 long Grammy road trip, the Lakers are finally back home. Tonight at Crypto.com Arena.
I'm going back to Cali.
The Purple and Gold return to LA Live for a battle versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Join ESPN LA at Yamava Resort and Casino for Super Sunday and the Monday after. Party with me, Cappy, Morales, and Bergman at the pool deck for our Super Sunday watch party featuring massive screens, nonstop energy, and a legendary guest, quarterback Jim McMahon. We'll be broadcasting the Monday after, live from the resort, celebrating an unforgettable finish to the football season. Super Sunday, the Monday after, one epic weekend. Be there this Sunday at Yamava Resort and Casino. Visit ESPNLA.com for more information and to secure your tickets. You in?
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all of that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Time is valuable. That's why Lowe's Blueprint Takeoffs turn blueprints into quotes faster. Bring us your plans, and we'll generate itemized material lists to make quoting easier so you can get back to building. Plus, at the Lowe's Pro Desk, you get access to thousands of building materials not sold in store. And when your order's ready, we'll deliver everything to the job site. Improving is easy at Lowe's.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
And now for a limited time, get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end March 2nd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
The home of Rams football, and now the home of The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
This is the Super Week Trade Deadline Party.
Presented by Hendrick's Gin,
the official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Live from Rockin' Brews in El Segundo.
Rockin' Brews, serving those who rock.
All right, 213-799-0139 for Sports Graffiti. It is me. It is Pepe Mantilla. It is O'Shea Jackson Jr. It is Andy Kamenetsky, Morales, Bergman. Everybody here at Rockin' Brews in El Segundo. A little bit later on, Travis and DeMarco will be here. I wanted to mention thank you to Chris Salati from Culture Pop Soda, who brought me a new stash of it. Have you tried Culture Pop Soda?
I have not.
It's terrific. It's got like live probiotics in it. It's like
What?
healthy
It's
soda.
alive?
Live?
Well, I just
Hey, it's alive.
live probiotics. Yes.
Whoa.
That's not unusual
No.
for a
Right.
probiotic type.
But it's unusual for a soda.
yes.
That's
I just
what
mean
makes
for
it
the
special.
Liquid
probiotic
technology.
Yes. All right. So what are we going to do? We'll start with Pepe. Pepe Mantilla
Man of the people.
is loose in Rockin' Brews. Pepe, take it away.
Go find somebody.
Pepe is
Go
loose
to
in
those
Rockin'
guys right
Brews.
there. The guy in the blue button up.
Okay,
right there.
so you walk up to somebody.
Yeah, go ask him.
You're on camera. Pepe is.
You want to ask a question?
Make a comment.
It's a question, a comment.
Or talk to Pepe.
Well, I got a little crap from Morales earlier for calling Mason sir, and my justification for it is that's an LA radio legend. So let's all show him the respect he deserves.
That's very nice.
Morales.
Thank you.
That's a legend.
How
right
much?
there.
How much did you pay this guy?
I paid him nothing. I paid him nothing, Pepe. Now, Pepe, the idea is you walk up to somebody and say, "What are you thinking about the trade deadline?" Do that.
Okay, that's what you want.
That's what I want. Yeah.
And then ask if Mason's a liar.
And then ask. Yeah, exactly.
Or a pessimist.
A pessimist, right?
Here we go.
Ask
Let's
if
see
they
we can
trust
find
Rob
somebody.
Pelinka.
Yeah, I love this.
That's a good question. Do you trust Rob Pelinka on this rebuild? All right, so let's get one caller.
We're going to
in.
get a caller first, Pepe, so we'll get him next, okay?
Brian,
stressing
who do we
Pepe
got?
Daniel, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi. So I wanted to get this off my chest immediately after the game happened, but I can say it now. I think Matthew Stafford only has this next upcoming year, and then he turns into Brett Favre 2010, where he takes the team to the NFC Championship game, loses in a heartbreaking fashion, and then falls off a cliff the following year. I am a little bit more pessimistic, and I'm trying to, because of the next two quarterback classes coming up in the draft, 2026,
Right.
they're considered weak. I'm already in. We got to get Burrow. You got to get Joe Burrow now because no one knows when Matthew Stafford will fall off health. He might not even come back in 2026 next year. He didn't even decide that. I'm in that mode already. Go get Joe Burrow now. Go get Joe Burrow now.
I'm the
We already
next
have
guy.
the coaching set apart, and Les Snead's all signed up. But that's my intake, at least right now. I don't know if
Okay.
it's going to change, but right now, I want to know your feelings if you're in that mode right now. Go.
Okay, thank you very much for the call. I think it's Daniel there. So I think Matthew Stafford is coming back for next year. I don't know why there is necessarily a cliff for Matthew Stafford. He's coming off his best year of his career. Will he match that next year? Maybe he won't throw 47 touchdown passes.
But he'll still have Puka Nacua.
He'll still have Devontae Adams.
Probably still have Devontae Adams.
Yep.
So he's staying.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
think that they'll have all the weapons they had this year. It's just if his health can stay up, which he clearly did this year.
Yeah, it definitely did. Now, do you think about what the quarterback is after Matthew Stafford? For me, you worry about that when you get there. Like, I want those draft picks not used on a quarterback. This is generally viewed as a one-quarterback class, Fernando Mendoza, and that's it. Don't spend a draft pick on Ty Simpson or one of these other quarterbacks unless you are certain that he's the guy. I think at this point you deal with the secondary in the draft. You've got 2 first-round picks. You improve what's around Matthew Stafford and worry about the quarterback thing when you get there.
Absolutely. I mean, we are just the very next season, we move just a game closer to the big game.
Yep.
You can't say it. Anyway.
You can say Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
There you go.
But, yeah, so we're just tweaks away. You know, we were so close, and I feel that next season will be a revenge season for the Rams. It left such a terrible taste in our mouths to lose to Seattle the way that we did, especially in the regular season. That last
brutal
win that
week.
they got on.
That was the worst.
So it's not like this was some big bad team that we just weren't good enough for. And when you have something like that, you have to do the little tweaks. We got to run it back. And I think we will be motivated to do it for Stafford because we know that the sunset is upon us.
And I think the Super Bowl was a week ago Sunday in Seattle.
Oh, that's terrible news.
No, seriously, that was the winner of that game was going to win the Super Bowl. I think Seattle wins on Sunday.
Yeah,
and we were that close.
I'm just excited to see Bad Bunny. That's all.
Now,
that's
are
all
you
I
excited
care
for
about.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not excited about the game.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Pepe Mantilla here at Rock and Bruce. Pepe, what do you got?
What is your name?
CJ.
CJ, what do you think of the trade deadline?
I feel like the Lakers did at least something. I didn't think they were going to do anything. So I'm happy with Luke Kennard. He can shoot three-pointers. And then Clippers, I'm mad at the Clippers because they traded Zubac.
Okay.
There you go. See?
Very good. Good takes. Thank you, Pepe.
He agrees with me.
Yeah. Okay, now go find somebody else. In the meantime, let's go to the phone.
That man was worried about both basketball teams.
Both. Yeah, that guy.
What a guy.
Worried about the
He's a real glass half full type guy. I like that.
All right, PC, what do you got?
Jason, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go, Jason.
Hey, guys. So one thing we're overlooking with this trade is the Lakers didn't just get a dog. They got the Nard dog.
Is that the official?
That's the Office reference. So that's what Nard Dog comes from.
Okay.
It's from The Office, and he goes, "Rid-it-dit-do." It's Ed Helms' character. Anyway,
Okay. All right. Yeah,
because you haven't watched The Office,
I've
Mace,
never watched The
unfortunately.
Office. Thank you for the call, though. Thank you. Did you watch The Office?
Oh, no, not at all.
Andy, you
Yeah,
probably
I watched
did.
it some.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I tried it, and I thought Michael was so mean in the first season. I didn't wanna watch it.
Just don't watch the first season. Watch
Yeah,
the second season.
exactly.
You're fine on that.
All right, let's go live to Pepe Mantilla. He is on the scene. Pepe, what's the latest?
Well, what is your name?
My name is Sergio.
Okay, what do you think of the trade deadline, Sergio?
I think it's a good thing the Lakers made a move and got a shooter, but I don't know. I think they could do something else. Did the deadline pass?
Yeah, it passed at noon.
It is a final.
That is it.
Wait, Sergio, do you think that Mace is too mean to Pepe?
No comment.
There you go. No comment.
Wow.
Perfect.
The
I like
answer
that.
is yes.
No, the answer is no comment.
But I love Pepe too.
Pepe's the best.
I just waved at Pepe.
We love Pepe.
No, he claims nobody waves at him. I just waved at him, so I think that's why the mic is
There
in
you go.
my face.
Everybody wave to Pepe.
Everybody
right
wave
now.
at Pepe.
There you go, Pepe.
There he is right
Pepe's
there.
There you go,
waving.
see?
All
There
right,
you go.
BC, what do you got?
Fred, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go, Fred.
Hey, Mason, Ireland, I go back so long listening to you. I remember in the early 90s where you would quiz late-night listeners with a hypnotist test to see if they could name the 4 Beatles.
Yeah, that
Do you
sounds
remember
like
those
something we
days?
would have done in the day. You know what's funny about that show? We were on 5 hours. We were on 7 to midnight.
God.
5 hours, which nobody does anymore. Nobody does anymore. But that was a fun show.
Every day?
Every night.
You're a monster.
7 to midnight every night.
Ooh.
Nobody does that anymore.
No.
It wasn't that long ago that on the old Kelvin and Travis show.
Yes.
Oh, that was a real winner.
It was 4 hours total.
Yep.
But 2 hours were YouTube only, no commercials. So
Oh.
basically 2 straight hours of content.
I've been
Do you ever listen to that show?
No,
you
do
never did.
recall-
You
Well, we've had
missed it.
so many different
You
afternoon
missed it.
shows. I
No,
don't
that
know.
was the morning show.
Oh, I never hear the mornings. But I mean, everything's aside from me and John, everything switches up all the time.
I know.
Yeah, we're
Hopefully not for a while.
no, hopefully not. All right, let's go live to Pepe. Pepe, what's the latest?
So, what is your name?
Jesse.
Everybody knows Jesse, right?
Jesse.
So, Jesse, what do you think of what's going on with Mace and the trade and the way he's treating me every time?
Pepe, you are the order. You have the aura farming of the whole station. You have the aura, sir.
That's right.
Aura
Pepe's got the aura.
Or a
He's
farmer.
got
There
the
you
aura.
go. See, I have the aura. Did you hear that?
I totally agree.
Did you hear that?
No, when I think Pepe, I think of aura.
It's in the tape, okay?
It is on the tape.
Pepe in the street. This is maybe the greatest bit we've ever done.
Lakers need a more aggressive GM. They need to trade Pelinka for Sprostra
from Miami in the offseason that's been done before. Let's get another guy in who has experience building a roster that wins championships.
Okay,
Good job, Jesse. Jesse's right about Pelinka, though.
Sure. Pepe, your take.
My take on what?
What he said.
No, I don't agree with him.
Okay.
I don't have to agree with Jesse.
I'll tell you, I think Pepe Man in the Street is a fantastic pick.
No, I don't agree. Well, am I supposed to agree with everybody?
No.
Pepe, if you start coming into the office, we'll just send you out. We'll give you parking if you just walk in downtown L.A. Just do this.
Seriously. What do you think of Morales?
I like Morales. I wish I could work for him.
Oh, Pepe.
See,
Cash
Morales,
snap flew up in your face, Pepe.
No, because you probably paid Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay. Pepe, thanks. That's
Pepe's
the
out here
latest.
aura farming.
Pepe, you know what the next Zodiac year, what year of the animal's going to be?
It's about Morales is the rat.
It's going to be the year of the horse.
The horse.
The horse.
Pepe in the streets. I love it.
Let's go live to a call. BC, what do you got?
Nobody. That's all the calls.
Nobody.
Right now.
All right. Pepe, grab somebody else there.
Let me see.
Okay,
Well,
Pepe's
Anybody.
just wandered.
I feel that
Everybody's afraid of you guys. You know?
No, just grab anybody. There you go. That guy next to the guy you already talked to. Yes.
So what is your name?
Carlos.
Carlos, see? Good. What do you think of what's going on right now with the trade and all the things that these guys
With
are
everything that's
talking
going
about?
on, yeah, there's a lot of moves to be made, I think, so far. God, I think this year is more of a – we have to just give in to this season and look towards next season. We have more salary cap and be able to make more moves.
What do you think
I
of
am acceptance of that of that situation and that thing that's going on.
Okay.
What do you think of Morales? Tell me
Pepe
the truth.
doing? Why's Pepe doing
Morales? Yeah, Morales is great, man. I mean, he's an inspiring story.
Yeah.
Morales, right? Thank you.
Yeah, Pepe, I almost died.
Finish the cat. Looks great. Love it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Pepe, thank you very much. Pepe Mantilla, man in the street. I believe
Pepe,
that
what
is
happened?
Gonna return.
You thought you were going to get negativity on me,
How
Pepe.
many times had I said that I admire you?
Thank you, Pepe.
Yeah.
Didn't I say that?
It's on the tape.
Yeah, it's on the tape.
It's on the tape.
Find the tape, Brian.
It's on the, find the tape, Brian.
Yeah, please, Brian, find the tape.
It's a historic moment,
It's on
Pepe in the street.
It's on the tape. Is a
Hombre and El
fantastic-
Camino. That's Pepe right now.
On the tape.
Pepe, I think that from now on, when you come in, we're going to send you down to the streets and do live interviews because you're a natural.
You think that? I don't think that's okay. I'm not going to be walking around Los Angeles just to please you. Okay?
No, it's not to please me. It's to make good radio.
No,
We're in the business of making good radio, and that's good radio.
No, thank
Good
you.
content.
And then we need to fight Funchy on the street. With
Yes.
Oh
Pepe
yeah,
on the
Funchy on the street. Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way,
All right.
Funchy's doing endorsement commercials now. So you
Good
could
for
be
him.
next,
Good,
Pepe.
good
He's
for
great.
Funchy.
Yeah.
I'm here. All right, Pepe, nice work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All
That
right,
was
coming,
amazing,
Coming
Pepe.
back next, do you trust Rob Pelinka to do a complete rebuild of this roster? We'll do that coming up next. Morales is here, me, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Andy Kamenetsky, M. Bergman, Pepe. It is a full house. Travis and DeMarco coming along. We are live in El Segundo at Rockin' Brews. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockinbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
John Ireland for Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice's double espresso crafted with Arabica coffee makes the perfect espresso martini. Just shake with ice and pour. Soft, smooth, and delicious. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away a Mercedes every Thursday in February. Club Serrano members play all month long to earn entries for your chance to win this powerful and luxurious full-size German SUV. Join for free today and don't miss your opportunity to drive off in a brand new Mercedes. It's all happening at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
The big game is here, and now you can trade football in all 50 states on Kalshi. New England is currently trading at 34% to beat Seattle. That means a $100 trade pays out $303 with a win. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code BIGGAME to get $10 when you trade 100. Kalshi. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/LA right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Attention, have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options currently being made available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan, and you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe, even if you have bad credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers, so don't wait. If you owe $10,000, $20,000, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-783-8822. That's 800-783-8822. Again, that's 800-783-8822.
This is the Super Week Trade Deadline Party.
Presented by Hendrick's Gin.
The official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Live from Rockin' Brews in El Segundo.
Rockin' Brews, serving those who rock.
1:15 at the South by Mason in Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
Having lunch in the city of El Segundo with the people. Pressing the flesh.
Yep.
Pepe's pressing the flesh.
Yes, he is.
We are live from the Rockin' Brews in El Segundo. Thank you to our friends at Hendrick's Gin. Hendrick's Gin, the official gin of the Los Angeles Rams. Even saying Los Angeles Rams burns a little bit.
It does hurt. It does hurt. Actually, aren't we expecting Kevin Demoff today at 2:30?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow at 2:30. Okay,
You should have told me that ahead of time before I told him he should fire Chris Shula.
Yeah, no, he's coming on tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
He'll forget what you said today.
Yeah, 2:30. But he can also talk about Melbourne.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So the trade deadline has come and gone, and if you are a Lakers fan, they did more than I expected. They did acquire Luke Kennard. What are you making that face for, O'Shea Jackson?
Yeah, if you
I expected no moves.
All right, well then, yeah, they did more than you expected.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you expect a move, Andy?
I was suspecting they were not going to do anything.
Me too.
I actually thought there was better chances they wouldn't than would.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. Now, none of this money for Kennard goes onto next year's salary cap.
No, they have his bird
he
rights.
expires.
They have his bird rights, and I don't think it's out of the question that depending on the money, they could keep him around because a team with Luka always needs shooters.
Yes.
So I don't think it's out of the question that Kennard could be here past this season.
Right.
But there's no commitment beyond this season.
Meanwhile, if you follow the Clippers, they traded Ivica Zubac to Indiana for 2 first-round picks and Benedict Mathern. Also, they flipped James Harden to Cleveland for Darius Garland. So they've gotten younger but appear to be in some sort of rebuild right now.
Oh, O'Shea, you're going to be excited about this.
Hold on.
As part of this trade, the Clippers traded Kobe Brown to Indiana. So the Clippers no longer have a Kobe. They no longer have a Kobe on this team.
No
that should make you happy.
But I really like Kobe Brown, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you got to go to Indiana.
So we're all Rams fans here, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? So the Rams, they are playing in Australia.
Okay, that's
season.
rough.
Are you going?
I'm not. For a while there I was, and now I'm not. So here's the story on that game, though. It is going to be against the Niners.
Boo!
We hate the Niners, and it is our Rams home game, which means we're losing our home game against the Niners, and it's moving to Melbourne, Australia.
The fix is in. Oh, Melbourne's nice.
Yeah, Melbourne
is nice.
Melbourne's super chill.
But is this all bad? Like, I find it super annoying to be at SoFi Stadium when there's a lot of red in the building.
And the logistics of this game are going to be weird because of the time difference with Australia, that they might be playing on a Friday or a Thursday or a Saturday because of the 19-hour time difference.
Sure.
So it'll be strange.
Now, I would rather us not play a rival overseas. Like, give us Jacksonville. Give us anybody but the Niners
Well, they're
or the
London's team,
Seahawks.
Mace.
What's that?
Jacksonville, they're London's team.
London's team.
They are London.
They've already been
You're right.
claimed by London.
Yes.
The Jaguars.
But do you have a problem with it being the Niners game that goes overseas?
I am not, because there is a lot of 49er fans
There
that
are.
affect the control of the game. I also would assume this is probably the first game of the year.
Yeah.
So kind of having an early divisional game out of the way. Would it be great if it was even the Cardinals and
Sure.
like a less competitive team? Sure, because this game is going to mean something down the line. But I think that McVay prepares his team really well, and
Sure.
they would have won in SoFi and then won in Melbourne.
I agree.
There is nothing more fun, though, than being at SoFi Stadium when the Niners lose. Oh, my God, that's so fun.
That
Imagine how
sea
it's
of
gonna
red
sting.
hitting the escalators.
Imagine how it's going to sting if we lose the NFC Championship game and then we start in Australia and lose to the Niners in Australia. Think about that.
Why?
Because I like to play that
Put
side.
that in the air.
Well, guess
man.
what,
There you
O'Shea?
go.
Guess what happened against the Seahawks?
Bro, relax, dude. And number one,
Since the Carolina game in Week 13, it's been a disaster.
Disaster
it's on the
is a
tape.
strong word.
I made the
Disaster is
14-3
wild.
prediction. We could have easily cleared that if it wasn't for special teams and our secondary. And
Correct.
guess what?
I totally agree.
Guess what? We have a new special teams coach.
And what did we do about defense?
We are adding secondary pieces.
Oh, that we're
Let
adding.
it happen.
Oh,
Don't you think-
We're not there
Am I-
yet. We're already negative.
I'm not crazy here. The secondary was
No,
not
no,
good.
you're
Don't
not
talk
crazy.
defense
You're
was
no,
not
you're
good.
not crazy. You're negative. See,
No,
it's
I'm
a
not
different
negative.
story.
No, we're honest, Pepe.
No, no,
You're an
no,
apologist,
no. Wait,
Pepe.
no. You agree with me about the Week 13 against Carolina.
Well,
That's
okay.
what I
Stuck on
said.
Week
It's on the
13.
tape.
Oh, it's
on the
Can
tape.
I be a pessimist for 5 seconds?
Yeah,
about
another one.
Something with Australia, though.
Okay.
Remember, wasn't it Clayton Kershaw when he went to Australia to
Yes,
play? And
came
his
back
back
with a
seized
back
up, and
injury,
his
yeah.
back was never the same. And Matthew Stafford has a back issue. It's going to be a long flight to Australia. And I know that they'll prepare the best they can, but that's a long way to travel with Matthew Stafford's back issue.
By the way, there has to be a bye week after this game, right?
No, not out of Week 1, right?
Well, I mean, you can't send a team 16 hours away, come back 16
But
hours.
if
and then
they're playing
play in a short week.
But no, it won't be a short week because if they're playing the Friday game, so the NFL season starts on a Thursday.
Yep.
Let's say they play the Friday game,
Okay.
then they have till the Sunday after in Week 2.
That's
Which
more
is
than a
technically
week.
playing on a Thursday in Australia. I
Okay.
believe.
Okay.
And so then it's Friday.
You
they
get back
play
here
the game.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, and what if they make the
Whoa.
Week 2 game the Monday night game?
Right. Actually, I've done this trip. You fly into yesterday.
Oh.
When you get back from
That's
Australia.
That's why you're always in the past.
Oh,
That's
because I'm
smart.
Australian?
No, because they fly into yesterday.
Pepe,
You're in the past.
Doing it
I don't think
yesterday.
so, Pepe.
I've got 4 words for you. It's on the tape. It's on the tape,
on the
Pepe.
tape.
Pepe, now we're going to start a new bit. We're going to have that drop on the morning show,
I
too.
love it's on the tape.
It's on the tape.
It's on the tape.
Because it's on the tape.
Speaking of Rams, did you guys see Puka didn't go on a date with Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah,
he
how
was on
about
a date with
that?
somebody else last night. It's been quoted as mystery.
Oh, wait a minute. He
influencer.
didn't go out with Sydney Sweeney?
No.
Oh, he
It was
said he was going to.
It was another blonde lady who was out in West Hollywood last night. Living it up, Puka.
Is
New
it-
haircut.
Is it the girl you date when you can't get Sydney Sweeney?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Who knows? She looks like a lovely lady.
Yeah.
Was Puka sure he was taking the right car, or that his family was involved with the right car? Like
Oh,
it wasn't a
come on.
Dufiro's
That
car,
was
correct?
apparently an
Come on,
honest
man.
mistake.
Come on.
An honest mistake.
I'm just
man.
making
They
sure.
drove
By the way, I
exact
thought he
same
was.
car.
I thought Puka was still with the baby mama. No.
I don't keep track of who's dating who, except that Puka I know went after Sydney Sweeney and ended up.
He didn't
with
go
another
out.
blonde lady.
He retweeted something. That's all.
Correct.
He
He said, I like
commented,
skydiving.
and obviously he didn't have the right genes.
Shay, here's the deal. If Puka wants to,
The right agent.
By the way, is he going to win an award tonight?
Yeah, is Puka going to win Offensive Player of the Year? It's either him or JSN.
Oh,
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you, man.
Okay. I think so. I would think so if there's the voters that are going to vote for Matthew Stafford and for Puka Nacua. But like the big argument against Matthew Stafford has been that he has Puka Nacua as his receiver. Therefore,
I'm so sorry.
Drake May has had to deal with scrubs, I guess. But the thing is you're making Puka Nacua a great receiver.
I believe that to be true. Matthew Stafford has a role in making Puka Nacua great, in making Devontae Adams so effective, especially at the goal line. Matthew Stafford deserves credit for that, and so do the receivers. I hope Puka wins Offensive Player of the Year.
I don't think we get both.
O'Shea,
Yeah.
if we win both of those tonight, I will feel so depressed and dirty in the morning. I'll look at myself in the mirror
That's a
and
good
play
Friday.
Torn by Natalie Imbruglia as the background song. I'll be so depressed tomorrow morning if we win those two awards and we in the NFC
chill.
Championship game.
Yeah, but it wasn't the offense that was the problem.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
A
but
joke's a joke,
I don't think we get both those awards just because there's real LA fatigue. LA's winning too many things.
By the way,
and
I was going
people
to
are bothered by
I was
it.
going to follow up. So,
Like what? What's LA winning?
Everything else, like literally
World Series?
anything.
World Series?
Yeah.
Okay, put that aside. What else?
Put that aside. We're ruining baseball. By the way, ruin baseball. Hashtag ruin baseball.
But other than that, what? Lakers aren't winning.
Getting
Rams.
Luka out of thin air.
Okay.
The Rams' success.
That's my BFF, Les Snead.
Right.
He's an amazing.
But
Maybe
you
maybe the
can't-
Lakers should get Les Snead.
BFF.
You can't say this. It was not the season that we wanted. It was not the finish that we wanted. But afterwards, I said, as a season ticket holder, getting to the NFC Championship game, it was a ride.
Yeah, I loved it.
I was totally satisfied
was
with
locked
it.
in.
I was entertained.
I mean, since 2020, the Los Angeles has, 6 championships?
Yeah,
Something
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of
the
winning,
the
man.
Galaxy won one.
Yeah, that's a lot
Dude,
of
we're
winning.
everywhere.
LAFC.
Kendrick swept 2 Grammys in a row.
That's right.
Like, dude, there's LA
Thank
fatigue,
you,
bro.
of
They're
course.
tired of us winning.
Yeah,
It's hard being from Los Angeles.
it is hard. It's tough.
Take
like
mercy on
70
us all.
degrees right
It's
now.
90 degrees. It's not snowing.
Beautiful day. So I want to play something for you guys. This is Brian Windhorst. Am I right?
Yeah, and Brian, you got it right.
Brian Windhorst talking about Cooper Flagg and Luka Doncic. Hit it, Brian.
With the Luka transactions are really a basketball tragedy because, like you say, 3 first-round picks, but one of these picks traded in this draft is the Thunder pick this year. That's going to be 29 or 30. The other one is a top 20 protected pick in 4 years. These are not good picks, and it's actually jaw-dropping that you could take a generational talent like Luka Doncic and do these transactions. Yet, the Mavericks have one of the brightest futures in the league because of Cooper Flagg. I mean, I can't see into the future, but it's very possible Cooper Flagg could end up being a better player and a better franchise leader than Luka Doncic. Maybe Luka won multiple championships in L.A., and that will not be true, but Cooper Flagg is as exciting of a young player as we've seen in this league in 25 years. What he can do at both ends of the court elevates his entire team. It's extraordinarily exciting, and salary dumping Anthony Davis is the correct move for building around this young player.
Okay, let's talk about that when we come back. Again, we are live at Rock and Brews in El Segundo.
Are you going to do it?
It is our super week, super trade deadline party.
Not bad.
Now, I'm
in
the neighborhood.
I should also mention that Windy, you can hear Wednesdays on the morning show.
Windy Wednesday. I love Windy
on
Wednesday.
the Sedano and Cat morning show.
Absolutely.
7 to 10 a.m. on ESPN.
And by the way, all of this brought to you by Hendrick's Gin. It is Gin Sanity here.
Gin Sanity?
Gin Sanity.
You could be a
That's
gin
right.
cider.
Gin cider.
Yeah. Hendrick's
That's a
Gin,
great
the
deadline.
official gin
Get
of the Los
gentrified.
Angeles Rams.
All right, Mason and Ireland.
Lakers.
Everybody's in the house today at Rock and Brews in El Segundo, 710 ESPN.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockandbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
In Los Angeles, business is personal.
It's built on trust, shared goals, and showing up where fans live and listen. At ESPN LA, we don't just close business, we open partnerships. We are hiring audio marketing consultants and play-by-play marketing consultants, local experts who know how to connect brands through ESPN LA's talent, digital platforms, events, and the power of Lakers, USC, Rams, Kings, Angels, and LAFC play-by-play. This role is about listening first, creating custom solutions, and building long-term relationships with businesses across one of the most iconic sports markets in the world. If you are driven, collaborative, and ready to represent the best brands in sports, this is your opportunity. Competitive pay, full benefits, real growth. Open your next partnership with ESPN LA. Apply today at goodkarmabrands.com/careers. goodkarmabrands.com/careers.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Valentine's Day is near. Or is that a meat lover's pie from Good Times Pizza Company I smell? I'm in love. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Did I mention Valentine's Day and the dining? Book your romantic dinner at Cielo today.
Number 2.
Rick Ross, live, March 20th.
And the number 1 reason.
The Big Game Blitz, the biggest indoor tailgate in SoCal. Food, drinks, giveaways, the big game on big screens in our ballroom.
Morongo, good times.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return, but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Wendy here. If you're looking to add a star player to your financial roster, you should take a look at SoFi's personal loans. SoFi's got some amazing moves that would be a valued addition to any team, like low fixed rates when you consolidate your debt, no fees required, and as soon as same-day funding. View your rate at SoFi.com/roster to get started. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, NA member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply at SoFi.com/roster. NMLS 696891.
Progressive knows there's no one more important to your team than your pet. They're like your top draft pick.
And it looks like Chuck has selected Pepper the Corgi. Bold pick there, Deborah.
Yeah, Red Pepper has a high ceiling for sure, but he does have a tendency to bark at every tree.
Yeah, he brings a lot to the table, but also takes a lot off of it, especially when it's been left near the edge.
Nothing left to do now but suit him up for the dog park.
Protect your top draft pick from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms.
Empower.
After wanting one for years, Kevin is finally enjoying his new hot tub.
This is the life.
He worked with Empower to help him get good at money, so now he could be a little bad.
Oh, no, not my phone.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin's phone may be in hot water, but his finances aren't. Invest well, live a little. Start today at Empower.com.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
All gas, all Lakers.
After 8 games, 8 cities, and 1 long Grammy road trip, the Lakers are finally back home. Tonight at Crypto.com Arena.
I'm going back to Cali.
The Purple and Gold return to LA Live for a battle versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
You know, Chris Canty's the Super Bowl champion, too.
I know Canty. Big fella.
I think he's got 2 rings, right? But you only have 1.
I thought it was 1.
I think he has 2 with the Giants.
Let me check that. But go ahead.
So
1-time Super Bowl champion.
One time.
Yeah.
Just 1.
I got more sacks than him, though.
Really?
Yeah.
How many do you have in your career, DeMarco?
36 and a half.
Oh, you got him by a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what position did Canty play?
Defensive end.
Yeah.
What say you now?
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. This is the Super Week Trade Deadline Party.
Presented by Hendrick's Gin.
The official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Live from Rockin' Brews in El Segundo.
Rockin' Brews, serving those who rock.
We're live at Rockin' Brews. What do you got there, Morales?
What's on tap today on ESPN LA? The Lakers are back on home court tonight, finally.
Yeah.
To face the 76ers. Pepe will be there.
Nice.
Wave at Pepe if you're going to game.
Yeah, please do.
Toyota Lakers Countdown with Beto Durant starts at 5:30 p.m. Tip-off at 7. Hear it for your afternoon drive on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear. Digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. Brought to you by Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. The official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. You know where you can get a Michelob Ultra? Right here at Rocket Brews in El Segundo. We're here till 5:30 p.m. Come have lunch with us, hang out. DeMarco and Travis at 3 o'clock. Producer Laura.
Nice.
O'Shea's here. Andy. Producer Emily. Greg Bergman. Bringing the heat. Bergie's bringing the heat.
Oh, we're going to do Boys in Blue report coming up.
Are you?
Bergman.
I
Yeah.
can't wait.
I'm like, let's get more Bergman on the air.
That's the motto.
So before we talk about Cooper Flagg, I got a question for you, O'Shea Jackson Jr. Everybody's got something for you to sign today, and it's Star Wars related, right?
Yeah.
Where's this stuff come from?
I don't know. I think they got them in their trunks.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But there's like a Funko Pop, right?
Yeah, and I also have a Topps trading card.
Nice.
Yeah. Kyle Roken, the character that I played in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, that's the one I signed the most merchandise.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
It's Star Wars. You
Yep.
know? I mean, how could you not be happy to be a part of the greatest movie franchise there ever was?
Now, Em has watched Andor. I've only watched season 1, but she loves Andor. She says it's excellent.
Yeah, I got to check out Andor, and I got to figure out how to get my. We tease a bit of a spin-off in Obi-Wan Kenobi based off my character, and I got to get those.
You want me to
Disney
put in a
checks.
word with Lucas?
Please do.
Yeah, I'll mention
you know,
it to Lucas.
I don't know how many times I get to be in the Mouse's house and talk about how they should hire me again.
There you go.
But
There
here
you
we
go.
are.
All right, so Andy Kamenetsky.
Yes.
The interesting contention there from Brian Windhorst was that Cooper Flagg could be better than Luka. What do you think?
Is it possible? Sure.
I know, it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it is possible that the number 1 overall pick from this class could end up better than Luka Doncic, a top 5 player who should have been number 1 in his class.
Right. I don't know. It's so early to say Luka's an all-time great. It's way too early to say Cooper Flagg is an all-time great.
This is what I would say. Windhorst may be correct.
Yep.
I'm not sure what his point is. Like, what?
Well, it sounds like he's trying to salvage Dallas's rep.
I mean,
a little bit, right?
They fell ass backwards into Cooper Flagg. Like, that doesn't really salvage anything.
Yeah,
they have lucked out.
The lucky ping pong ball, right?
Right, but like, they didn't salvage this.
Right.
They ended up with a super unexpected, totally lucky exit ramp.
Right.
But there was still a lot of damage, and it cost them their general manager. It cost them a lot of fans.
Yep.
Like, it's a little early to say they salvaged this.
Right. I mean, and again, I just cannot believe the value of Anthony Davis plummeted the way it did. Just cannot believe. Well, by the way, I should mention, John Morant, they tried to move him. Again, there's a guy that at one point we thought was going to be top of the world, and there's no market for him.
I mean, part of the problem, though, that Dallas had with AD is beyond the injuries, age, all that, like, they needed to move him.
Right.
Because AD, in ways that were not fair to him, he was also the face of this, especially with Nico gone.
Yep.
AD became the face of this mistake that was totally not his fault. He had nothing to do with this.
Right.
He did nothing wrong. They needed to get AD out of there just so you have no longer the last reminder of Luka being traded, Nico, fire Nico, all of that. And if you do that,
to make the fans happy,
I think that's a big piece of it. It's not the only piece, but it's a big one.
Yeah.
I mean, I truly believe that there are some fans, Pepe, that would have, no matter what, will always look at Anthony Davis and have some sort of any mistake that he makes, any turnover. Oh, this is why we should have kept Luka. It just always would have been there, and it's actually great for Anthony's mental health to have a fresh start in a city that doesn't want to slash your tires every time they see you.
But O'Shea, sometimes the fans are only looking at little things in certain players.
Oh, it's very surface level things to be upset at. I hope Dallas fans are always miserable, Pepe, every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me too.
To hell with
They
it.
live in Texas, man.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
So I wanted to mention one thing here that I think is interesting. Totally out of the box. Ready? Totally out of the box.
Okay.
What do you think, Shay, when you find out somebody is going to pose in Playboy? A woman is going to pose in Playboy.
What do I think?
Yeah.
That's a loaded
Let's say it's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Would you be into that or no?
No, because they didn't put in to see that. All right. You're not down. You haven't put in the arguments and everything to get to the level that I've gotten to.
Right.
And now you get to pay $16 to see it? No.
All right. Says no.
Not I.
Because Cameron Brink is apparently, she's toyed with the idea, if it's okay with her fiance, to pose in Playboy. Andy, if Anna came to you and said, I've got this great opportunity. I'm going to pose in Playboy. Is it okay with you? What would you say?
I mean, first of all, there's a part of me that'd be like, sweet, my wife just got a
wife is
Playboy
good enough for
offer. That's
Playboy,
pretty
exactly.
awesome. I outkicked my coverage. Thank you
There
very
you
much.
go. But would it make you feel
What is your
uncomfortable?
percentage?
Would you let her do, or I mean, let her?
Would
do
it? Yeah. Oh, look, I'm married to a Latina. I can't let her do anything.
Right, right.
God bless you.
There is no letting her.
Yeah.
No. Would I be totally comfortable with it? No, but knowing my wife, if she really wanted to pose in Playboy, there's a reason. Like like similar to Jeannie Buss when she posed eons ago in Playboy.
An amazing time.
Yes.
Like, and I mean, it is
All those
crazy to
trophies.
think about that the owner of the Lakers posed in Playboy.
Greatest owner in the history of sports.
But you know what?
Why
Like,
don't we see that more with, I don't know, like some of the, like Stan Kroenke? Come on, Stan Kroenke.
Gross.
Stay there with all
Right.
your-
Come on.
Disgusting.
Where's the
Thank
Stan
you.
Kroenke Playgirl spread? That's
Right.
what we're all asking.
So, Pepe,
hell.
you and Liz have an OnlyFans.
The answer is no. Next.
No, next.
Like you would say,
No,
Liz,
next,
no. I'm putting
next,
my foot down.
Next question.
No,
Yeah,
no,
man.
No,
answer.
my answer is no.
So
No
you
way.
would tell Liz no.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I put
By the way-
in on this. I worked hard to get these.
To be fair, I would absolutely say no. Under no circumstance, under no condition. is
I
that
worked
will say-
hard to get these.
The swimsuit issue for Sports Illustrated came out this morning, and it's all NFL wags.
Oh, really?
So the cover is Brittany Mahomes,
Okay.
and then Mrs. Kittle's in there as well. There's it's
That's
all
Kittle.
wags.
Nice. Nice.
By the way, I'm friends with George Kittle now. It's so weird.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's so like toxic.
Have you
Yeah.
touched
Really?
his hair and how stringy it is?
Is that a
His hair is so stringy
stringy,
and
that
gross.
is
I'm
true.
so sorry, George, but it is.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So do you have a love-hate relationship?
I believe, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
every time they talk about going to the Super Bowl, I'm like, what you gonna do? Lose again? Like, relax, dude.
Now, how did you become friends with George Kittle?
Through wrestling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Big wrestling fan?
WrestleMania.
Oh, how's your podcast doing?
Oh, it's doing really well. We had CM Punk on yesterday. It's doing crazy numbers, which is what you always do with CM Punk. He was actually our first episode, but we are on episode 71. 100 is getting close. 100 is getting close. So we got to think of something big. I'm thinking about asking Dwayne.
Really?
Yeah, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for the 100th episode.
All right.
Would be something nice.
You do it, man.
Okay,
By the way,
wait. I saw a tweet earlier this morning that I think it would be funny for you to have your opinion on. So what if we didn't get like these tweets from Shams, we didn't get ESPN saying these things of where these trades end up, but instead, the day after the trade deadline, your new player just runs out of the tunnel.
Oh, my God.
Surprise!
Surprise!
It would be crazy.
Just one day,
Yeah, just pandemonium.
Oh,
you
I
all
think that's
got to just
great.
throw parties.
Like,
and
you have no idea who's going to be on your team post-deadline.
Yeah.
That is so
they
cool.
just
That
run
would be,
out.
That would be great.
The Lakers set up a bunch of smoke and pyro, and it's Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard!
Yeah.
All
But
right,
think about it, though, if it had been Luka, though.
Oh, my
All
God.
of a sudden, the smoke comes out and it's Luka?
Yeah.
It'd be like, what
But
the hell?
fire in the
What the hell
streets.
just happened? All right, coming up next, we're going to do the Boys in Blue report. Bergman's going to be along. We are live at Rockin' Brews. We're dealing with the trade deadline, all the stuff that's gone down, including the Lakers getting Luke Kennard. We're coming right back. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you about Cosm. Oh, man. I ran into the guys at Cosm. And let me tell you something. It is spectacular. Hang on, I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to turn that off. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing like Cosm. When you go see a game at Cosm, you're in shared reality. Shay, you've been to Cosm.
I love Cosm.
Yeah, it's spectacular,
I
right?
really would love to watch a wrestling event there.
I think they do. Well, they do UFC. I don't know if they're doing
They did the Royal Rumble.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So I would love to see a wrestling event at Cosm.
Incredibly cool. Cosm, that's all right. I'm in the middle of something. That's okay. No worries. I'm talking about Cosm. And listen, all kinds of stuff coming up. The big game is on Sunday. You might want to see that. I think there's still some tickets left.
Yeah.
If you want to see UFC or Premier League Soccer or NBA or cinema events like The Matrix or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, all the details. It will it will rock your world to see a game at Cosm. Go to Cosm.com for a full schedule of events and to get your tickets. That's COSM.com, Cosm.com. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockinbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
John Ireland for Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho and pure Snake River Aquafire water. Classic Blue Ice vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask by name. Blue Ice vodka, because taste is everything.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of Los Angeles is offering 25% off windows and doors and 0% APR for 24 months. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer ends February 28th, 2026.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away a Mercedes every Thursday in February. Club Serrano members play all month long to earn entries for your chance to win this powerful and luxurious full-size German SUV. Join for free today and don't miss your opportunity to drive off in a brand new Mercedes. It's all happening at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
This is the Super Week Trade Deadline Party.
Presented by Hendrick's Gin,
the official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Live from Rockin' Brews in El Segundo.
Rockin' Brews, serving those who rock.
Oh. All right, we are live at Rockin' Brews in El Segundo. Full house today. We've got O'Shea Jackson Jr., we've got Andy Kamenetsky, we've got M, We've got basically our whole team is here. Morales is here, and Pepe is here, and Greg Bergman is here. And Bergman, it's time for the Boys in Blue Report. What's the latest?
So the latest, first of all, the Boys in Blue Report is brought to you by Hard Rock Casino Tejon, the easiest drive from downtown L.A.
I think I get to do a show out there.
You do. I think sometime in March.
I'm excited
pretty
for
sure.
that, yeah.
But this February, Unity members can enter to $500,000 kilo of gold giveaway.
Holy
with drawings every Thursday. Learn more at casino.hardrock.com/Tejon. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. This is how SoCal plays.
So Tarek Skubal, the Tigers, had a gigantic arbitration win.
Yeah, it was crazy, right?
One of the biggest arbitration settlements of all time. Is it the biggest?
The biggest.
Can we just explain what arbitration is for anybody who does not know what that means?
Okay, so what happens is the team makes an offer, and the player makes a demand. And then they go before a judge, and the judge says either Skubal's choice or the team's choice. And in this case, the judge ruled in favor of Skubal.
Skubal, and I think it was $19 million for Detroit and $32 million for Skubal.
And you can't say you can't say 21 or 25. It's one or the other.
So you have time before. There's pre-arbitration. So before that, you can have a discussion between each other, try to work something out. The Dodgers typically don't go to arbitration because they don't want to go in front of a judge.
Right.
It's not great for for the team versus the player.
No, because you got to talk.
Because then you're battling each
other. You got to talk down the player in order to get your number in front of the judge.
It's not a good look. So the fact is, there was no way it was going to be $19 million.
Right.
32 makes sense. He's a two-time Cy Young Award winner.
Yep. And
How
by
did
the
they
way,
think
now
there
they've
was
signed
19
Framber Valdez, who's really, really good, and you've got all of a sudden a really good 1-2 punch in Detroit. Although, is it possible that Detroit said, all right, let's get Valdez, and now let's move Skubal?
I think that's a very real possibility.
Because David Pingalore says he's coming to the Dodgers.
The
Ping.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the Ping?
He was just about, 5 months too early on
that? We'll see. He still has a chance to be right.
No, Valdez is a really good pitcher. It's just that is not known as a great guy all around. So earlier, I think it was September of this year, may have been last year, they were playing the Yankees, and he gave up a grand slam to, I think, Trent Grisham.
Right.
And he was so upset that he crossed up his catcher on purpose and threw a pitch that was hit him directly in the chest.
Oh, man.
Just because he was pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a sign of maturity. Look it up.
Hostile work environment.
Check the tape.
Yeah, but I could see Detroit doing that. Check the tape, Pepe. Where is he?
Where's the tape?
It's the tape.
It's on the tape.
It's on the tape.
But, if they move Skubal.
Right.
I don't think the Dodgers are going to be involved in any of that, do you?
I don't.
They have
Look, we have so many starting pitchers at this. We have so much of everything at this point.
But why couldn't the Dodgers be like the Thunder, like they did like Jared McCain yesterday? You're like, let's just throw in. Here's a couple
let's add Skubal. Yeah, why not?
Radio Michael fan just gave me and Chris 2 hats that were LA hats that say villains.
Yeah,
and these are just perfect. Be the villain.
Yeah.
I would absolutely love to be the villain.
Might as well own it.
Yeah.
Might as well own it. Everybody says we're ruining baseball, so screw them. Let's do it.
Nobody cared when we got cheated all those
I
years.
know. Where were they when the Astros stole our World
Series?
Series?
They had the memes, they had the jokes and everything, and now they want to cry about it. Do you know what time it is?
It's
Dodger
baseball.
baseball.
There you go.
And I'm sorry that if you don't want to watch baseball, you don't have to.
They created this. All of those people that cheated, all the Astros, they created.
You made me this way.
I was born in the dark.
They had a window, like several years, to do all the cheating before the Dodgers built this.
Correct.
They didn't capitalize on it.
No,
that's on them.
And also, we're the island of misfit toys. All of our players you gave away.
Well, we kind of took them all from it.
Mookie was a gift.
Yeah, Mookie was a gift.
Freddie Freeman was
it was kind of a gift too. They
didn't sign him. They could have signed him. They could have kept Freddie Freeman. They decided not to.
They went with Matt Olson instead.
The Angels, you're the Angels. All the Disneyland passes couldn't keep Shohei
But
Ohtani.
here's what I'll say. Baseball, despite the fact that we're ruining it, has never been healthier than it is right now.
You're welcome.
I totally agree with that, and I think it's going to be a massive, massive mistake just for the game itself if they do go into a lockout.
Oh, my God.
If they have any sort of stoppage of play whatsoever, that's going to destroy baseball.
1 year from right now, we'll be in a lockout.
I know. See, that's what you think, and you're right. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
But it's going to destroy the sport. It did it in '94, and this is going to be even worse. There was no social media back then.
Yeah, '94.
There wasn't a lot of talking. Like, sports radio was just kind of starting around.
You know the winner of the '94 World Series?
Blue Jays, maybe?
Greed. There was no World
Series.
Series.
There was.
Oh, you got him right there.
Oh, tricky guy.
Yeah.
But really, it would destroy the game. Within the world that we live in now, where you have so many different platforms and so many different places to watch sports and how it is, losing any part of your season will be devastating.
Devastating, yeah. And I'm afraid it's coming, and the owners all want a salary cap. And the players are going to oppose that.
Of course.
As fiercely as they possibly can. And in the end, I'm not sure who wins. The owners have never won one of these work stoppages with baseball.
Strongest union is the baseball union.
Yep.
By far.
And what do you think happens?
I think there's a lockout.
Lockout? Do
Yeah.
you think we wind up with the salary cap?
Yes, because every sport has it. Pretty much every other sport have it besides soccer.
Right.
So I think that it will eventually happen just because of the state of play here. But I don't know.
The Mason plan is really good.
I like it.
The Mason plan is good.
Mason plan.
In other words, so the Dodgers signed Kyle Tucker, and they're paying 110% tax on him that goes into the revenue pool. If you want to curb what's going on, you do two things: no more deferred money. You can make that change, and raise the percentage. In other words, if you're going to go over a certain point, it's 300% tax to sign Kyle Tucker. That, I think, is going to curb a lot of owners. It's sort of a cap, but it's not
and the
really
Dodgers
a cap.
would be grandfathered into this.
Correct. Yeah. All our stuff would be fine.
But as long
nobody else.
As long as you go the other way as well, and you have the salary floor that they have to get to a certain level, and a certain percentage has to go back into the team.
They don't get the revenue share.
Right.
If they don't spend a certain amount of money.
Yes. Right. So they have to get, let's say it's $100 million that you have to get to, and that's your salary floor. There has to be a certain amount of revenue that you make that has to go back into the team, back into the facilities, back into the product.
To this point, last year, the Rockies were handed $80 million in revenue sharing at the start of the year, and they spent $50.
Right.
They're just pocketing money, which is forced them to spend at least what they've got in revenue sharing.
I don't feel sorry for any of these owners. Nope. I don't feel sorry for any of these teams. And frankly, their fan base ought to be more angry don't be mad at the Dodgers.
No.
Because maybe your owner couldn't spend quite as much as the Dodgers, like no team can, but they could spend more. They can spend more than they do. And a lot of them use the Dodgers as a convenient excuse. They use the Dodgers as a meat shield to justify their own lack of spending. Because, like, hey,
we can't compete with them.
I think the issue is that most of these owners are coming from the business world now and less of family businesses, less of handing down, and they're thinking of, I should be able to use my profit however I want to use my profit. And I think that it maybe is how it's changed since when it used to happen, which is, I handed it down to my son, who handed it down to my son, who has this. It's
Although
now more private equity.
Baseball is a very strong commissioner plan, and basically it's best interest of the game. That's been used multiple times by commissioners to just say, we're changing this. It's in the best interest of the game. It'll be interesting to see how Manfred
But the game is
handles
healthy. Clearly it's healthy.
Right. I mean, this was a highly rated World Series, one of the biggest we've had in a long time. It was in Canada. It was in Asia. It was in Japan. I mean, it was really watched by a lot of people.
And then you have a team like the Pirates that use $27 million of the $100 million that they make. So they're not putting anything into their team, and they're just basically continuing.
A guy like
tanking.
Kyle Tucker, two teams tried to pay him a bleep ton of money.
Yep.
But he
turned it down because he wanted to go to the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's such a good place to play.
And Framber Valdez is now has deferred money on his Jose Ramirez with the Guardians. He has deferred money on his. They have other teams are doing the same thing as the Dodgers now. The Dodgers did it first. Oh, look at this, Johnny! John Ireland!
John Ireland!
Hey,
what's going on, man?
Johnny, what's happening? Hey,
John
you
Ireland.
take this. Yeah, no. Go to break. Bring in John Ireland.
Yeah, we're bringing in John with his take on the Luke Kennard trade and everything that happened.
And whether or not he thinks Rob Pelinka should be the guy.
That's right. All that coming up. It is me. It is O'Shea Jackson Jr. It is Andy. It is M. It is Bergman. It is Morales. And now it's John Ireland. Oh, and Pepe Mantilla as well. Big show today. Live at Rocket Brews in El Segundo, Mason, and Ireland. 710 ESPN.
Rockin' Brews Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockandbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
Hello, it's James Worthy here. Do you manage your body well? I know with all my years of wear and tear, I have to, and I do it with IceBod Active Wearable Cryotherapy. I just put on my compression wear with the pockets that fit rubbery ice-cold gel packs and chill all my problems away. I can wear it under my clothes and go. I'm such a believer of their wearable cryo that I became an owner of the company. Try it, and you will thank me. Get yours at icebodactive.com.
ESPN LA is bringing the action to Hollywood Park Casino for the House Rules Grand Opening Celebration happening Thursday, February 12th from 3 to 5:30 p.m. Join ESPN LA's DeMarco and Travis as well as me, Chris Morales, as House Rules by Hollywood Park Casino, partnered with Legends Attic, the Southland's premier sports memorabilia gallery and store, officially opens its doors inside LA's hottest card room. Celebrate in style with great food, drinks, prizes. Meet Oral Hershiser and Isaac Bruce. More information at playhpc.com/events.
The big game is here, and now you can trade football in all 50 states on Kalshi. New England is currently trading at 34% to beat Seattle. That means a $100 trade pays out $303 with a win. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code BIGGAME to get $10 when you trade 100. KALSHI. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
Hey, it's Travis. Legends Attic is hitting the road and coming to Hollywood Park Casino. Join the DeMarco and Travis show February 12th as we broadcast live starting at 3 p.m. for the grand opening of House Rules, home of a brand new Legends Attic location, a true sports fan's dream. Plus, autograph signings with Isaac Bruce and Oral Hershiser. Giveaways all day, including Isaac Bruce autograph packages and ESPN LA prizes. Get tickets now at legendsattic.com. Hollywood Park Casino, February 12th.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland.
All right, it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350Q, 3.25 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand rubbed lacquer with a blue plain manifold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason in Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
Live at Rockin' Brews in El Segundo with our friends from Hendrick's Gin. It has been gin-sanity around here.
Have you been drinking gin?
I have not been drinking gin. Because you know my experience with drinking on remotes.
That's true. Good point. Can't even believe I suggested it.
O'Shea Jackson Jr., Andy Kamenetsky, M. Bergman, Morales, Pepe.
Gang's all here.
Exactly.
Can you believe they traded for the guy I've been begging for them to trade for 5 years?
This is John's guy. Every year at the trade deadline, he says, why not Luke Kennard? And now we got him.
And so put this in perspective. And I realize that Andy's going to come back at me with, yeah, but he can't defend anybody.
But it's true.
No.
I'm
into the signing. The issue with the Lakers is every single game, even sometimes games we win,
right?
We are at a deficit from the three-point line. When we lost to the Knicks, we made 12, they made 18. So we were minus 18 from the three-point line. Now, we normally, Shea, you know this, we normally make up for it in free throws, especially when Austin plays.
Yeah, Austin gets to the line a lot.
But Austin didn't play against the Knicks, so we didn't make it up in free throws, and we lost by 12.
Right.
Nuke Kennard will close that gap. Now, I don't think he's going to solve all problems, but here's the thing about the Lakers, now that Austin's back especially. You have to double Luka, you have to double LeBron, and you have to double Austin. If not, they'll carve you up.
Right.
When they do, the ball was going out to Jake LaRavia. It was going out to Rui. It was going to Gabe Vincent. It was going to Jared Vanderbilt. They aren't guarding Jared Vanderbilt at all.
Yeah.
And to Vando's credit, he has improved from three, but every time he shoots, you wonder, is this even going to hit the rim?
Right.
But he's improved.
Vando in the corner is
but
scary.
Luke Kennard is, LeBron uses the phrase, we don't have any lasers.
Yeah.
This is the biggest laser available.
Yep.
He shoots 44% from three for his career. And this year he's shooting 49.7, 50% from three, which is insane. Clipper Darrell.
What the hell?
Well, I'm surprised you are wearing black. I thought you would be in mourning after what your team did today.
I thought you were included in the Zubats deal.
But this Kennard signing is nothing but good news because now when you double Luka, double LeBron, double Austin, instead of Vando, instead of Gabe Vincent, you will be throwing to a guy who shoots 45%,
right.
And this year 50%. I think it's going to be really fun.
Really good trade. All they gave up was Gabe Vincent and a second-round pick.
Which they had plenty of.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to see Gabe go. He's a great guy. They gave up a little defensively. But let's face it, the Lakers defensively weren't guarding anybody anyway.
And also with Austin back, I don't think Gabe was going to play anyway.
Right.
I think Gabe was going to be somewhere between half a man in the rotation and out of it altogether. Because the best way to get Austin his 35 minutes back, you can shave a little bit off a few other guys. It's really going to come from Gabe. You mentioned Luke Kennard, not a great defender. That's fine. The Lakers were not going to be able to find a player or even players to address all of the weaknesses of this team. It would have been too much, but Luke Kennard is going to help them in an area that needs help. Also, John, because you're excited about this.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still doing it, but every year, I just did some quick research, Luke Kennard hosts a golf event.
Oh, good.
He's a golfer, so another reason you can be one of your guys.
LeBron and Bronny are at my golf course every day now. They're like totally hooked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bronny, so think about this last trip we went on.
Yep.
Not only was it the coldest trip I've ever been on, but Michael and Stu, who are both in their 70s and started traveling with basketball teams when they were 21 years old, said it was the coldest trip they've ever been on. And this is how hooked Bronny is on golf. He brought his golf clubs.
Oh, really?
And so after the game...
On this cold trip?
Yeah, on the 8-city freezing cold trip. So after the game the other day, we actually interviewed him because the crowd went crazy in Brooklyn when they brought him in, so we grabbed him for a post-game guest. I said, all right, be honest. Did you ever break your clubs out of the travel bag? Because there was no way we could play. He goes, yeah. He goes, I did in New York. I found an indoor simulator.
Really?
And I went there.
Wow.
So that's how hooked
Golf
he
junkies.
is. Yeah, those guys are all hooked. So
all right, so let's talk about the are you surprised Giannis didn't move?
I'm not. And now I think it's game on to see who gives them the offer they can't refuse this summer. And if nobody gives it to him, I think they probably keep him. I heard, and I've got some connections to that team, I heard that once they decided they weren't moving Giannis, that they actually became buyers. They started shopping around the league to see if they could bring people in to convince Giannis to stay.
Which is weird because their first-round pick is top 8 protected. Why do they want to be good?
So I think there's a possibility that they could sit Giannis for the rest of the season.
Yes.
Just shuttle him.
Well, I think Utah's probably going to do that with Triple J.
And
they're top 8.
And maybe Washington with AD.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you're and the league, by the way, has got to get into that. You don't want teams openly tanking.
Yeah, and by the way, and absorbing stars and then not putting them on the floor is like crazy. What did you think what the Clippers did?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
But I rarely do get what they're doing. But in this case, I mean, I hammered them with the way they handled the Chris Paul thing, and then they went on a bender and won like 17 to 20 games. Shows what I know. So maybe they know something I don't. But Zoo was a top 10 center in the NBA. Andy, could I argue top 5?
I think top 5 might be a little high, but somewhere between 5 and 10. He's really good.
Right.
But they're clearly rebuilding. They're looking to move in a younger, rebuilt direction.
Which is weird
because
they were
young.
And they were playing.
Zoo's what, 30?
That's too old for a rebuild, though.
Yeah, but now they go to Brook Lopez. How old is he?
Well, he's a short timer. He's not going to be around for this season. I mean, beyond this
but
season.
then who plays center next year?
Who cares? If you're
they
rebuilding,
do.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. If you're starting to
you think they're
rebuild,
tanking next year?
I think they are starting to move towards either a rebuild or full-on cap space in 2027, whatever.
I totally don't get this. Why would you not run with what you got? You were playing really well.
Andy, they were the hottest team in the league.
I think they recognized, that they were going to be losing Harden anyway, because James Harden is always,
I actually liked what they did with Harden.
He likes the Garland
But he's
trade.
always, first and foremost, thinking about his next deal.
Right. If you gave me a choice between, I don't know, Daryl, where you are in this, but if you gave me a choice between 26-year-old Darius Garland and 36-year-old James Harden, and they're the same price, they both make $39 million a year, give me Garland. I mean, you got to.
Then you understand what the Clippers are doing,
Right. No, but
They're
then
rebuilding
explain.
on the
Okay,
fly.
so but I think Garland and Harden is. We can debate who got the better half of that deal. The Zubats deal makes zero sense.
Although
to
they
me.
got 2 number ones.
Right.
They got
Again,
Mathurin and 2 number ones.
They are
Matherin's good, by the way.
Yeah, he's good.
Matherin's underrated.
And on his rookie deal, it got younger.
I think once they realized that they were going to lose Harden, there's only so much further they could take whatever momentum they've had past this season anyway. They realized we're not going to win a championship this year, so we might as well just get ahead of what's about to happen anyway. Who knows if Kawhi is going to have some type of suspension moving forward or whatever. They're just getting ahead of it.
Yeah, I think that if Luke Kennard can shoot the way he's been shooting his entire career, sometimes the Lakers trade for people
and then they fall apart.
Remember when we had Malik Beasley? You know, he couldn't miss on every other team, and then he got to us and couldn't make a shot.
He's still making threes.
No, Malik Beasley's out of the league.
Oh, is he out of the league?
Because people think he might be
Who's
involved.
the guy in Detroit? Who do I have mixed up with? Malik Beasley?
He was in Detroit last year.
Oh, okay, got it.
But he was accused, not proven, to be part of that thing that Chauncey Billups was involved in, and I think teams are gun shy to go get him. But Luke Kennard is, when he was playing for the Clippers, I mean, Daryl will tell you, that dude does not miss. We have a coach, an assistant coach on our team named Bo Levesque.
Okay.
And so players like Kennard have a personal coach. For example, Luka's personal coach is a guy named Greg St. Jean, who's on our bench.
Right.
Luka warms up before every game. He only warms up with Greg. And then Greg leads a group of other coaches.
Okay.
When Luke Kennard was with the Clippers, he only warmed up with Bo Levesque.
Okay.
So when Bo got a job at the Lakers, I went to him and I go, why don't we go get Luke Kennard? And his eyes flew up and he goes, I bring it up every day.
Yeah.
He goes, he's my favorite player in the league. He's got a ridiculous, sick worth ethic. You know that I looked this up, Andy. I think he scored more points in Ohio. He's from Ohio.
Right.
Than LeBron. I think that that his I mean somebody else is like the all-time leading scorer.
Right.
And then there's Kennard and then there's LeBron.
Wow.
So I sent a text to the Lakers. I think there's zero chance that Kennard plays tonight.
Right.
But I wondered if he'll be in the building.
Yeah.
And maybe we can talk to him more, but
no Jackson Hayes tonight, right?
No, I don't get that one.
So,
do you guys?
Well, I've got a plan.
Okay.
Apparently the suspension's going to happen, right?
Yeah, he's not even appealing it.
So I would say, in order to make peace, I had this idea today. Bring Gee Whiz to the slam dunk contest.
Good idea.
And let him participate like he dunks over Gee Whiz and then make peace. I think that's brilliant. What do you think, Andy?
I think it's an amazing idea. I wish that I had even an ounce of creativity to come up with that on
totally
my own.
stolen.
I really do.
Oh, did you steal it from somebody?
I stole it from Andy.
Oh, again. Well, we steal a lot of things from you.
You sure do.
That's a good bit, though.
Well, what did we steal from him last week?
Luka Palooza.
Yeah. I
Luka
still haven't
Palooza.
used it, but I'm going to use it tonight and give Mason full credit.
Please do. Please do.
Luka Palooza.
Luka Palooza.
In spite of what you saw on the video, which is very incriminating for my guy Jackson Hayes.
Yes.
He's a really nice guy with a great sense of humor.
Sure.
So he would totally do that with Gee
It would be
Whiz.
fun. It'd be a cool angle. All right, let me ask you.
Emily, by the way, I just totally hijacked your fast track, didn't I?
Oh, no, it's okay. We'll do it next segment.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Right.
Okay.
Quinn Kwasniak of Cornerstone Christian Academy, according to an AI overview, is the all-time leading scorer in Ohio boys high school history. He passed a fella named John Diebler, but before then, among the top guys included Luke Kennard and obviously LeBron.
Does Luke have more than LeBron? More high school points?
He had the second most in a season.
He does have more than LeBron, slightly more, just like slightly more.
And he's a freak athlete, Luke Kennard. He's not just good in basketball. He's good. He was played football. And he's
apparently a golfer.
He's apparently a great golfer. And
Deceptively athletic? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And wait till you see this guy shoot.
Yeah.
Wait till you see him shoot.
The Nard dog.
We're going with that. We're going with The Office.
The Office. Yeah, apparently that's a thing.
But I think Laker fans are going to love Kennard.
Yeah.
Love
now,
him.
what is the outcome of this season? Like, what are your expectations? Luke Kennard joins the team. Austin is back. What is the ceiling for this team?
It's matchup driven.
Okay.
So if they get the right match, like Andy, what year was it? Darvin Ham's first year or second year when they went to the Western Conference Finals? They just got a really good draw.
Right.
They drew Memphis in the first round, which didn't match up with us. They drew Golden State in the second round, who didn't match up with us. AD just killed them.
Yep.
And then in the third round, we ran into the buzzsaw that was Denver, and it was over. But so that's what they need. They need, like right now, they're in fifth place.
Yep.
And so, Andy, is Houston the 4?
Let me take a look real quick.
Houston might be the 3. Either Denver or Houston is the 4. I now think
Houston's the 4. Actually, the Lakers are 6 right now.
Okay. And so who's the 3?
The 3 is Denver.
See, we match up good with Denver. We just beat Denver in Denver.
Well, actually,
and we're only a game back.
I think it really helps.
But, Emily, look at the other way. They're a game back of the 5, but they're also like 2 games out of the 8.
I think it really helps for the Denver thing specifically that both Luka and JJ do not carry those past scars of the Denver playoff losses and stuff like that. That's none of their business.
And since they beat us, I think it was 8 out of 9 times over a 2-year span in the playoffs, I think the Lakers actually have a winning record against Denver.
They do.
Denver doesn't have a lot of answers for Luka.
Nobody really does, right?
Yeah, but Luka is, and now the Lakers become incredibly hard to guard with Luka, Austin, and think about this: if Jake LaRavia can find his 3-point shot, then all of a sudden Jake LaRavia and Luke Kennard are going to be left wide open every night,
right?
Because Austin, LeBron, and Luka are just going to carve people up. But I was actually, Shea, were you happy with 5-3 on an 8-game road trip with 7 of the 8 games no Austin? I was.
Absolutely.
Gotta be.
When we lost Austin, bro, his absence really proved that he's kind of the glue, whether that be with our mental and definitely on the court. Well, with basketball, what I'm really loving what you're saying about this Luke Kennard thing, because it is a domino effect type sport. One guy causing the defense to think one way can open up so much more. Like you said, defensively, we're still going to be what we are.
Yep.
But,
Andy, I don't know if there's a way to look this up, but
Andy's like our researcher.
Yeah, but he's got a computer in front of him. That's why I keep
pull it
going
up,
to
Andy.
Andy.
Andy, pull it up.
All of a sudden, I'm Grok over here.
Yeah. Is there a way to tell how many more points we've allowed from 3 than we've scored?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's a big number.
Right.
I'm willing.
And
I don't need to look it up. It's a big number.
But
the Lakers shoot fewer threes, I think, than anybody.
Well, and they don't make a lot of them. I think they're ranked like in the 20 to 25
They're in the lower
percentage.
third for threes made, threes attempted, threes percentage.
But where they make up for it is Luke. I think SGA leads the league in free throw attempts. Luka might be first. Luka and SGA have been jockeying back and forth, and Austin is third.
Mm-hmm.
So they make it up in free throws. Now we don't have to make it up in free throws because we have Kennard.
Well, you still want to make it up in the free throws. The free throws are going to be a big part of the Laker offense.
Yeah.
They've got an open roster spot now.
No, we traded Gabe for Luke, right?
Do we not have an open roster?
We've had the open roster spot the whole time.
Okay.
Very briefly when they brought up Kobe Buffkin,
right?
They didn't, but when they didn't renew his 10-day, they've got an extra. So buyout candidates are out there.
But Cam Thomas was cut today.
I like Cam Thomas, but he does the same thing as Kennard.
He shoots, yeah.
Yeah.
And not as well. He shoots a 34%.
Yeah, I just saw Cam Thomas. It's weird. They started 2 19-year-olds against us.
Wow.
That's how much they didn't want to play Cam Thomas.
What about Lonzo?
Lonzo got traded to the Jazz. Did they buy him out?
They're gonna cut him. They're going to move on.
I like Lonzo, and I would absolutely take a flyer on him.
Yeah.
Because he defends.
He defends, yeah.
And he also he's very good in your fast breaks, and LeBron likes him.
Yep.
So since LeBron's going to be with us for the rest of the year, I would be happy to roll the dice on Lonzo.
Yeah.
I don't know if they will.
No.
But, Andy, he's really having a down year statistically, but what do you think of Lonzo? Just throwing him on the roster. Even to be in practice as the point guard of the twos.
I mean, I would say try to get somebody who's having a better year before you went after Lonzo. And I hate saying that because I think injuries have derailed so much for him. And I think he's a good guy. I liked him when I covered him. I would try to find somebody who's having a better year.
Would you rather have Cam Thomas or Lonzo?
Cam Thomas.
Well, Cam Thomas shoots.
Yeah. I think we're just going to have to outshoot.
Lonzo defends.
Cam Thomas is a good way to make some of the other Laker defenders look good.
Yeah. But, Cam Thomas has some ridiculous amount of – he's only been he's only 24, and he's like third all-time in three-point shooting with the Nets.
I'd be a little bit nervous about Cam Thomas because he's a gunner under the best circumstances.
Right.
And he's looking for a contract.
Yeah.
Could get a little bit dicey.
I'm surprised they just stumped him.
Yeah,
I'm not. They're playing nothing but kids. I just called a game there 2 nights ago.
They're the Washington Generals.
Right. That's a great analysis. Matter of fact, at one point, Michael said that on the air.
Yeah.
One of the Nets
you could have
players
played
said
Sweet
it
Georgia
afterwards.
Brown. It would have been appropriate.
Well, when the Lakers had a fast break and it was getting so out of control that Austin threw it off the backboard to LeBron and he dunked it in a game.
Yep.
And it was like when we were in Chicago and Jackson Hayes put the ball through his legs and dunked it. That's one of those dunks.
That was the dipsy-do.
The dipsy-do, yeah. That's one of the dunks you better make. Because if you miss that, you get your.
That's real embarrassing.
Yeah, you get
definitely wouldn't mind giving Lonzo a try, especially because you can mend the Ball family relationship a little bit.
Oh yes.
Because LaMelo, everyone just assumes he's going to the Clippers. I don't know why he would, but I'm just saying.
Well,
it takes us out.
I don't know how much you guys have been paying attention to this. Probably not much. I think most of the country hasn't. But Charlotte is now all of a sudden good.
Yeah.
And it's because of LaMelo. I mean, he's got the keys to that car, and Con Knippel is a perfect backcourt mate for him because when LaMelo draws double teams because he's a good one-on-one player,
absolutely,
they come off of Knippel, and then Knippel just kills them. But I thought it was interesting. Knippel and Cooper Flagg were roommates at Duke. When you're in college, you don't get your own room like you do in the NBA. So those guys were roommates for a whole year at Duke, and just last week. Knippel was the Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month, and Flagg was the Western Conference Rookie of the Month. That's probably never happened before.
Yeah. All right, you going to hang out or are you going to go?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool.
I can stay for the rest of the show.
Mason and Ireland Show. We are live from Rock and Brews in El Segundo. Shay's here.
Yes.
Andy, Pepe's rolling. Did you hear the Pepe Man on the Street segment?
No.
Oh, my God.
The best.
We got to send it back out
The
there.
best.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, if you need to know anything about Pepe, it's on the tape. All right, coming up next for you, we will do a little fast track. Em's got some stuff for us. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
And before we go, it's a Live Nation ticket Thursday on ESPN LA. Call 213-799-0139 right now. Caller number 7 wins a pair of tickets to see the Black Crowes, the Tedeschi Trucks Band, I think that's how you say it, maybe not, and the Whiskey Myers live at the Hollywood Bowl on August 17th. Don't miss this legendary night of music presented by Live Nation. Calling right now. Caller number 7 wins.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockandbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
It is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
Join ESPN LA at Yamava Resort and Casino for Super Sunday and the morning after. Party with me, Morales, Lindsay, and Bergman at the pool deck for our Super Sunday watch party featuring massive screens, nonstop energy, and a legendary guest, quarterback Jim McMahon. The next morning, we'll be broadcasting the Monday after, live from the resort, celebrating an unforgettable finish to the football season. Super Sunday, the morning after. Be there this Sunday at Yamava Resort and Casino. Visit ESPNLA.com for more information and secure your tickets. You in?
Let me tell you why I went to VisionWorks in Orange County. First, it's so simple. Simple scheduling, so I booked my exam fast. Simple shopping, so I actually found frames I liked without overthinking it. And I love my new glasses. And here's the best part. VisionWorks backs it all with a 100-day guarantee. If your glasses aren't right, they'll make it right. VisionWorks accepts most major insurance plans. And their eye experts will help you get the most out of your benefits. And they can if you don't have benefits. So if it's time for new glasses, do what I did. Head to one of the 7 OC locations. Go to VisionWorks and see the difference.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Hey, sports fans, if you haven't hit up Lazy Dog Restaurant yet, you're missing out. I'm talking made-from-scratch meals, ice-cold beers, handcrafted drinks, and their new Cowboy Ribeye Burger is perfect fuel for game day. Happy hour and late-night deals start at just $3. Staying in? Order online and get free delivery on orders over $25. And hey, use code ESPNLA for 10% off your online order. Locations all across Southern California and beyond. Visit LazyDogRestaurants.com to find a location near you.
Valentine's Day is near. Or is that a meat lover's pie from Good Times Pizza Company I smell? I'm in love. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Did I mention Valentine's Day and the dining? Book your romantic dinner at Cielo today.
Number 2.
Rick Ross, live, March 20th.
And the number 1 reason.
The Big Game Blitz, the biggest indoor tailgate in SoCal. Food, drinks, giveaways, the big game on big screens in our ballroom.
Morongo, good times.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com.
That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Fast Track.
And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Zoom, man.
Zoom. And we're going to do Fast Track here right now. I'm going to read something for you first.
Okay.
ESPN is proud to introduce The Handoff, a special 24-hour football event. We take you directly from Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara to SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, the home of the Super Bowl 61, coming to ESPN, ABC, and the Walt Disney Company in February 2027. The Handoff kicks off with SportsCenter on SVP February 8th. So, speaking of football and the Super Bowl, Mike Florio has an idea of how to solve the problem of terrible ownership. Okay. And he said this yesterday. Hit it, Brian.
Because there are too many fan bases out there that are stuck because they got a bad owner, and until that owner sells the team or drops dead, they are. And then, who knows? It's going to be like Wizard of Oz. You drop a house on the Wicked Witch of the East, the Wicked Witch of the West could be even worse. The next owner may be even worse. You have no control over it. There's no oversight. There's no, proper practices. And look, I know corporate management has its flaws, but I think corporate management would be better than these $10 billion mom-and-pop food trucks.
So what do you think? Do you think that the NFL will ever entertain the idea of a publicly traded ownership?
Right now, it's illegal. They don't allow it.
Yes.
Like, you can't be owned. An NFL team cannot be owned by a corporation.
Right.
The Dodgers are owned by a corporation. Mm-hmm. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do that in the NFL.
Or are they owned by Mark Walter? But do you think it would be a better thing?
Strangely, the Lakers are owned by Mark Walter
but
because
the Dodgers
he can.
are not owned by.
They're owned by Guggenheim.
By Guggenheim.
Yeah.
Got it.
But do you think it would be better if there was checks and balances
I
of
do,
shareholder value?
because the worst thing you can have is a knucklehead billionaire owner with money. Like, here's the best example. The Bidwells in Arizona. They're never going to win as long as those guys are there. They're
True story.
Yep, they're the definition of incompetent.
Or the Bengals.
Right. Mike
Bengals,
Brown doesn't care. The guy in Jacksonville who can't get out of his own way, although Liam Cohen would give me some hope there.
Sure.
But I agree with
The
Florio.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I agree with Florio.
Yeah.
I think that corporate ownership would be better than some of these people like the Bidwells who can't get out of their own way.
Yeah, I'm not a big believer in family. It's mom and pop family ownership. I'd like to think the Bus family's like the last one there.
And they're on their way out.
And they're on their way out.
But, I mean, they had those with the Bears, the Lions. There's teams
Right.
in the NFL that are still family-owned teams.
And successful.
The Steelers.
Right.
But, I mean, for every – like the Chiefs are owned by the Hunt family.
Right.
But they're really good.
Yep.
As you point out, the Bengals are owned by the Brown family.
Terrible.
And they can't get out of their own way.
Terrible, yeah.
So even the Steelers, who have been, kind of a model of stability.
Right.
You're a Steeler fan. A lot of Steeler fans I know are like, why are we making a big deal out of if we had a winning season every year? Winning seasons every year is why we never draft near the top of the draft.
Right. Well, it's like the idea of a company meeting its goals every year but never exceeding its goals.
Right.
So, eventually if that's happening, the CEO gets kicked out and they get someone else who either will make that happen or not.
Right.
But I agree with Foyer. I think he makes a good point.
All right, Brian, what do you got?
Fast track.
All right, guys, so my favorite time to gamble this year is on the Super Bowl, but more specifically, I took a look today at the prop bets. So, the fun prop bets that are always there.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite one, I think, this year is going to be the MVP speech. Who gets the first thank you? They have, like, teammates, family, coach, God.
All right, let me think about it. Are either Bo Nix or Sam Darnold religious? Because, like,
Even Drake May.
Drake May.
Fernando Mendoza is religious, so he would always thank God first
Absolutely.
after every Cincinnati. I don't think I've heard Darnold or May do that. So the first person they would probably thank is their head coach.
I would think
maybe the
or
fans.
the owner, the fans.
Fans.
The team.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one.
I think
Brian, who's the favorite? Is it list a favorite?
It does. The favorite is, God or religious figures. The next favorite after that is the teammates.
Right. I always think like the God part goes without saying.
Right. And
yet it's always said.
The God
And
part.
yet it's always said.
Yet it's
No, the
always
God
said.
part is like, yeah, we're all grateful and thank you.
And I've always one thing about thanking God, it always makes me think, so God had it out against the other team?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was
picked-
fighting the
God
other.
might have had a parlay going.
No,
there.
God's playing prize picks.
Pray harder, bro. Pray harder.
Pepe, what do you
God
think?
took less than.
Pepe, what about you? Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, no, it's Pepe's.
There is nothing wrong with thanking God.
No, we agree.
Right, but do you think that'll be the first person they thank?
I think so.
I've never heard Darnold or May do that, but I wasn't paying close enough attention.
What is the name of the wide receiver for the
JSN, Jackson Smith Njigba.
He will thank God first.
Willie, you know?
And you think he's going to be the MVP?
He will.
He could be.
Okay.
Could be.
You think it's
Cooper
JSN?
Cup was MVP when the Rams won the Super Bowl.
You're right.
But
Maybe
don't
Cooper
you
Kupp
think
does
it's
it again.
all teed up for Sam? It's all teed up for Sam.
If he wins.
If he wins.
Yeah.
The thing I like about Sam, by the way, and why I don't think he ever got really a fair shake is, he's one of the youngest quarterbacks to be drafted into the league. He's only 20 years old, and so I think he's 26 now, but he's had an opportunity to develop. A lot of guys come in. I think Bo Nix was like 31 when he got into the league.
Yeah, sounds right.
Played more games at quarterback than anybody in history at the collegiate level.
Sam Darnold came in both young, and his first two organizations were the Jets and the Panthers.
Yes.
Like, that he is a functional quarterback
in
and of itself is a minor miracle.
The smartest thing he ever did was go to the Niners because it got him into the Shanahan system, the Shanahan-McVay system.
Well, you know who his offensive coordinator was there? Clint Kubiak.
So that's why they're.
So that's why he was perfect for the Seahawks.
Matter,
now Clint Kubiak to the Raiders.
I think Baker Mayfield's year with the Rams helped him a lot.
No question.
Well,
and it wasn't even a year; it was like a month.
Sure.
Yeah,
you're right.
All right, there you have your fast track. We have more on the trade deadline coming. John, I want to talk about this. Quick reminder for anybody running errands or grocery store, parking lot, apartment complex, one wet floor, one broken step, one bad fall changes your whole life. And if you slip and you fall, you don't just take it off. You take photos, you report it, you get names, all that stuff. And the most important thing, John, is
call Jacob,
Yes.
800-345-6789. That number is so easy that even Michael Thompson wouldn't have to write it on his hand.
Yes.
800-345-6789. Ever see Michael ask him to show you his hand? He's always got messages to himself on his hand.
By the way, if you have a case right now with another attorney and it's not going well, or you feel like they went silent on you, call Jacob for a second opinion. Again, the number's so easy, 800-345-6789, 800-345-6789. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockinbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
ESPN LA is bringing the action to Hollywood Park Casino for the House Rules Grand Opening Celebration happening Thursday, February 12th from 3 to 5:30 p.m. Join ESPN LA's DeMarco and Travis, as well as me, Chris Morales, as House Rules by Hollywood Park Casino, partnered with Legends Attic, the Southland's premier sports memorabilia gallery and store, officially opens its doors inside LA's hottest card room. Celebrate in style with great food, drinks, prizes. Meet Oral Hershiser and Isaac Bruce. More information at playhpc.com/events.
The big game is here, and now you can trade football in all 50 states on Kalshi. New England is currently trading at 34% to beat Seattle. That means a $100 trade pays out $303 with a win. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code BIGGAME to get $10 when you trade 100. KALSHI. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
In Los Angeles, it's not about closing deals. It's about opening partnerships. At ESPN LA, we're hiring audio marketing consultants and play-by-play marketing consultants. People who build relationships and create custom solutions powered by ESPN LA and the biggest teams in the city. This is where brands connect with fans who care. Competitive pay, full benefits, unlimited upside. Open your next partnership. Apply now at goodkarmabrands.com/careers.
The rivalry that shaped football. The players who defined an era. Ronaldinho, Saviola, Rafa Marquez, Figo, Guti, Marcelo. Watch the Legends Series. FC Barcelona Legends versus Real Madrid Leyendas. Live in LA on February 22nd at BMO Stadium. Tickets start at $35. New sections now open. Get your tickets at wearehouseofheroes.com.
Access to education changes lives. That's why National University provides flexible online and hybrid programs from associate to doctorate degrees. Since 1971, NU was built to serve non-traditional working and military learners nationwide. NU understands the demands of work, family, and service. Each year, more than 130,000 learners trust National University to move forward. Visit nu.edu to learn more.
Empower. Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move. So she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
This is the Super Week Trade Deadline Party.
Presented by Hendrick's Gin.
The official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Live from Rockin' Brews in El Segundo.
Rockin' Brews. Serving those who rock.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at Rockin' Brews. It's a circus around here. We got a full crowd. We got everybody's here. M's
Check
here.
the tape.
It's a media circus here. Quote Dave Singer.
John Ireland, Pepe Menti. Pepe, you should go to the crowd again. Do a man on the street.
Pepe on the street.
Do a man on the street.
Chris Ward wants to say something.
Go to
see
Chris
him.
Ward. Go to Chris.
Yeah, go to Chris Ward. Go, man.
Brother Chris from the Green Cross in Torrance. From the. That's where he's from.
Oh, I know. He's an enabler.
He's a little.
in a good way.
He was vice
I just want
president.
to say that I went to the Laker game. Thank you, John and Mace.
Yep.
I was in 300 section.
I don't know what happened to the 300 section, but we were the most loudest people up there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys so much. I was waving to Pepe.
I don't believe you.
Repeat that.
I was waving at Pepe like this.
There you go. There you go. See, that's the proof that people wave.
That is evidence.
Yeah.
Well,
more
Exhibit A.
Yeah. Oh wait. Well, how many people do you think will wave tonight?
I don't know, but I mean, you can count them if you want to.
I can't.
If you
count
give me
them.
another ticket, me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You know-
have
you
your
know-
attention, please. Please wave to Pepe right
Wave
now.
to Pepe.
There you go. Hey, Pepe.
Hey, Pepe.
That is more people than has ever waved
No,
to
but-
you at a game.
No, because you and Michael Thompson are always in the back of the truck counting your toes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all you do.
Counting our what?
Your
Counting-
toes.
What is that? He's counting.
Los dedos de los pies, okay? You understand that?
Yeah.
No.
Read the subtitles.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
What's the
They don't know what you
translation?
just said, Pepe. They don't know what you just
What's
said.
the
Counting your toes.
Counting your toes.
Okay.
Toe counter?
I don't know what that means. But
Yeah.
what's
You
that?
never know what it means. Come on.
I got you,
Yeah, no,
Pepe.
You never know what you
Pepe,
live
I
here in Southern
understand-
California.
I know.
In Southern California, everybody has an accent.
Pepe, I
That's right.
understand completely.
Entiendo.
Gracias.
There you go. What's the question? All right, so Em has a story that is so friggin' interesting that just came out. Emily, describe this.
So MLB players have struck a deal allowing AI versions of themselves to be created. Each AI character will reflect the player's voice and interests, and they can chat and charge for interactions with fans.
Unbelievable.
Might be a slippery slope.
Why
though.
would you turn your image, likeness, voice over to AI?
Okay, here's why I don't hate it. Anything that makes the players money is a step towards
Sure.
avoiding a lockout. I think the lockout's
Okay.
coming for sure.
Yep.
But if AI gets them it gets each player another $50,000, maybe they are willing to take a lesser deal.
But don't you think it sets a scary precedent?
I do. Yeah. I wouldn't do it.
I would not do it.
Pepe, would you do it?
Pepe?
AI Pepe?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Pepe's a
No, because AI is destroying everything.
It is. It's destroying everything.
No, really,
The whole world.
Seriously, no. Okay, you're going to start?
There you go, bro. There you go. Tripping
Wait,
again.
I'll argue.
You know what?
If you want to have an argument about AI, I will.
I'm glad that everything is on the tape because you denied everything.
Denied what?
Everything that we said.
No,
Not
this
you.
is
on the
Pepe's
tape.
new thing. Where do we have that?
It's on the tape.
It's on the tape.
It's on the tape.
All day long today. It's on the tape.
It's on the tape. Yeah,
That's on
because
the
you
tape.
denied everything and you changed.
I know.
the
I
words.
Pepe, whatever you say, I deny it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know you do.
And whatever you say, I agree with. Pepe.
Honestly, AI could not recreate this.
Oh,
No.
Pepe. No, AI couldn't do Pepe.
AI Pepe will suck. I'm just
Yeah.
going to say that
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
What I don't like about it is AI is so realistic that they really could make you say or do anything.
Exactly.
That's the scary
You
thing.
giving up your image and likeness means that somewhere in the world on a USB is your whole entity.
To quote your father when he
this
starred
is a dangerous game.
No, when he starred on the
Get the bleep
studio
button right.
and
Yeah,
he
the
was
studio.
announced as Kool-Aid Man, FAI.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's a kind of bad movie that came out last weekend about this called Mercy with Chris Pratt.
Oh, Chris Pratt. Right, I saw
he's,
that one.
arrested, and then he has to prove that he didn't do it, but he has only 90 minutes to do it, and AI has recreated and framed him for it, and he's talking
Did
to
you see
AI.
this movie?
I didn't. I read a bunch of reviews that said it sucked.
Yeah, not in on
there you
that.
go.
Not in on that. All right, coming up next for you is Game of Games. Now, whose game is it today?
I got mine.
Oh, it's Andy's
Kevin,
game.
And
Andy does great games.
And last time we fought Andy a lot on our answers.
And Reese pulled up the, speaking of pulling up the tape,
Oh, okay.
Reese pulled up the tape.
Oh,
and
it's
you
on the
guys
tape.
misheard me. I actually did say what I said.
I hear that, and it's on the tape, and I hear that, and you know what, Andy? What you should do right now before you start the game, saying if anybody complains, take a point.
Roll the
away.
tape.
I'm in favor of that.
I vote yes,
No
Pepe.
complaining.
Yeah.
I'm with Pepe on that. All right.
me too.
Game of Games is coming up next. Again, we're live at Rockin' Brews. After us, Travis and DeMarco will be here. We're here till 5:30. It is our NBA trade deadline special brought to you by Hendrick's Gin. By the way, they're sampling gin back there. If you guys haven't been there, Hendrick's Gin. Absolutely. Oh, look at brother Chris.
Chris
Go get
Chris
gentrified.
Ward is in a full sprint
It
to
was
the
like-
gin table. table.
It was like he turned into a cartoon. He's just running towards the
Did
gin.
the Naruto.
Roadrunner.
It is Gin Sanity. You're a gin cider when you're listening here. In the meantime, let me talk about Prize Picks.
Oh, no.
All right, so Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. Big game's almost here. And there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest game than with Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. So this week, Prize Picks has a special max discount for the big game. Live in the app right now, and I've used this, Drake May needs just one passing yard for the max discount to win. Just add another player to your lineup, and if your picks hit, you can cash in. Simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 players' stat projections. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockinbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
Financial Group is not a law firm. Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-489-7733. That's 800-489-7733. 800-489-7733.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where legends rise and history is made. February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Tickets at genesisinvitational.com.
Life is full of choices, some big, some small. And when you choose an H&R Block Tax Pro, you're choosing the largest network of tax expertise to be in your corner. For when your big ambitions need help with the small details. For when your 6 figures come from 6 different places. For when your gaming stream becomes your revenue stream. For when your business's year 1 needs 70 years of tax know-how. At H&R Block, we've seen it all, and we're here to help you make the most out of your money for life outside the box. Get started at hrblock.com.
Time is valuable. That's why Lowe's Blueprint Takeoffs turn blueprints into quotes faster. Bring us your plans, and we'll generate itemized material lists to make quoting easier so you can get back to building. Plus, at the Lowe's Pro Desk, you get access to thousands of building materials not sold in store. And when your order's ready, we'll deliver everything to the job site. Improving is easy at Lowe's.
This is the Super Week Trade Deadline Party.
Presented by Hendrick's Gin.
The official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Live from Rockin' Brews in El Segundo.
Rockin' Brews, serving those who rock.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time. We have got multiple players today. It is Andy Kamenetsky's game. We're live at Rockin' Brews in El Segundo. Am is playing. O'Shea Jackson Jr. playing.
Oh.
Me, Ireland, and Pepe Mantilla is here.
Em, can you keep score?
Yes, I can
Okay.
keep score.
All right.
Cool. All right, Andy, what do we got?
Well, today was obviously trade deadline day. The Lakers made the Luke Kennard deal, and they've been involved in some very big and interesting deals, deadline or otherwise, over the years. So we are going to play some Lakers-related trade trivia today.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
So Lakers-related trade trivia. June 6, 1975.
I was there.
And the Lakers traded Junior Bridgman, Dave Myers, Elmore Smith, and Brian Winters to the Bucks for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Everyone remembers this is one of the most lopsided trades in NBA history. What gets forgotten, though, is that the Lakers landed another player other than Kareem in that deal. Who was the player? Dave Myers, Walt Wesley, or Stu Lance? Dave Myers, Walt Wesley, or Stu Lance landed in the trade along with Kareem. Mace goes first.
I go first. I'll say, I'll take a shot. Stu Lance.
Stu Lance. John.
Dave Myers.
Oh, God.
Shay.
I hated how he said that. So I'm going to go Dave Myers.
Yeah, you made me go first. I'm in the middle.
And then Emily?
Dave Myers.
You are all incorrect. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it's Stu Lance.
You are all incorrect still. It is Walt Wesley.
Walt Wesley?
Yes,
Walt Wesley played 1 game, 7 minutes with the Lakers. before
That
getting
was it.
waived.
Wait, Dave Myers went in the trade, didn't he?
He was on the team at some point. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
if
think he
went or
went in the trade. Okay.
All right, everyone's still alive, lucky loser.
Yes.
I just mentioned Stu Lance, who, awesome Lakers voice, did play for the Lakers and did also arrive via trade. Which team did the Lakers trade with to get Stu Lance? The New Orleans Jazz, the San Diego Rockets, or the Seattle Supersonics? New Orleans Jazz, San Diego Rockets, Seattle Supersonics traded with to get Stu Lance. Ireland goes first.
I know Stu played in 2 of those cities. I'm going to go New Orleans.
Okay. Shay.
I got no idea, so I'm going to go Seattle.
Okay. M?
San Diego.
Oh, right.
Pepe.
San Diego Rockets.
And Mace.
San Diego Rockets.
John Ireland, congratulations for getting on the board. It was the New Orleans Jazz. They traded a 3rd-round pick for Stu.
Bill Burtka was running the Jazz and traded Stu to the Lakers.
Back when they had 3rd-round picks.
Stu's, by the way, Stu's roommate in New Orleans, Pete Maravich.
Oh, wow. Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Two very opposite personalities.
Yeah. Stu loves them. They got along good.
Sure, but different personalities.
So Ireland won, everybody else nothing?
Correct.
Byron Scott spent the first 10 years of his career as a Laker, but was actually drafted by another team and sent to the Lakers as part of a deal. Which team drafted Byron Scott? The Clippers, the Kings, or the Suns? Clippers, Kings, or Suns drafted Byron Scott, then traded him to the Lakers. Shea goes first.
I think it was the Clippers.
Emily?
Clippers.
Pepe?
Phoenix.
John?
I'm surprised Pepe missed this. It's the Clippers.
Yeah.
Mace?
Look at it.
So I will say Phoenix.
It is actually the Clippers.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
They sent Norm Nixon, Eddie Jordan, 2 second-round picks, one of which became Jeff Hornacek, who the Clippers never even got.
And Mace and Pepe are still alive.
By the way,
losers.
yes. Mace is at it again.
I love trying to be the
And
loser.
you failed that yesterday.
How many more questions?
I believe I have 7 more.
Okay.
A lot more.
Okay. February 13th, 1987, mid-season deal where the Lakers landed our own Michael Thompson.
Ooh.
Former number 1 overall pick. It was a deal involving 2 players, but also draft picks. How many total picks did the Lakers send to the Spurs to get Michael Thompson? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3 picks also sent to the Spurs to get Michael Thompson. I think Emily goes first.
Sure, 1.
1. Pepe. 2. Mace.
I'll go 1.
John.
I think it's 1.
And Shay?
I'm going to go 2.
You should be happy because it is 2.
O'Shea and Pepe got
They sent a first-round pick and a second-round pick to get our own Michael Thompson.
O'Shea and John have 2, and
overpaid.
Okay, also, in 1997, I did not know this until doing research. That was the year the Heat were launched as an expansion team. As is customary, teams around the league have to make certain players available for the Heat or any expansion
Right,
team
expansion draft.
The Heat took Billy Thompson from the Lakers, but also sent a second-round pick to the Heat as part of an arrangement not to take one of their players.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which I did not know.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either.
All right,
Which player was it? Kareem, Coop, or Wes Matthews Sr.? Kareem, Coop, or Wes Matthews Sr.? They sent a second to keep off their list. Mace goes first.
Okay, I'm trying to go lucky loser. I will go Kareem.
Okay. John.
You get to protect a certain amount of players. There's no way they wouldn't have protected Kareem, which is why Mace took him. I'm going to go Wes Matthews.
Okay. Shay?
Big 3 coach Michael Cooper.
Okay. There you go. Always plugging.
Yeah, baby.
I'll trail John. Wes Matthews.
Wes Matthews?
Matthews.
Sorry, Mace. It's Kareem.
Hey, you're not totally out of it, though.
I'm still in it, but now I got to win.
The Lakers needed to leave Kareem exposed in order to protect some of their younger players to not get drafted. So they made this arrangement with Miami to both keep Kareem and protect some of their younger players.
Wow.
I
never
know.
knew that. How did I not know that?
How do you think Kareem would have liked Miami?
Oh, I think the same as you and I would have liked Miami. Just fine.
AC Green's second tour of duty with the Lakers was one season in 2000, the first of the three-peat years with Kobe and Shaq. The Lakers landed AC in a deal with the Suns. Who did they trade to the Suns, along with a second-round pick for AC Green? Derek Harper, Sean Rooks, or J.R. Reed? Derek Harper, Sean Rooks, or J.R. Reed.
They traded him to the what?
To the Suns in order to get AC Green. Ireland goes first.
I don't think it's Harper. So the other two were Reed or who?
Sean Rooks.
I will say Sean Rooks.
Okay, Shea.
If I'm not mistaken, him and Sean Rooks were the same number. So Sean Rooks feels good.
Okay, Emily?
Sure, Rooks.
Pepe.
Rooks.
Mace.
I'm on Rooks.
Well, you're all correct. It was Sean Rooks. Rest in
Random.
peace. Really nice guy. He was a really
Played for the Clippers for a while, too.
Really nice
score
guy.
check.
Come on, don't bring up his shortcomings.
It's O'Shea and John with 3. Everybody else has 2.
Okay. In 2004, the Lakers traded Shaq to the Heat for Lamar Odom, Caron Butler, Brian Grant, and a future draft pick that became which Laker? Sun Yue, Jordan Farmar, or Patrick Beverly, who was drafted by the Lakers. Sun Yue, Jordan Farmar, or Patrick Beverly, the draft pick as part of the Shaq deal. Shea goes first.
Damn it. I mean, I'm really having a hard time remembering his years, but, I got to go Valley legend, Jordan Farmar.
Jordan Farmar?
Let's go Pat Beverly. Who
Pat
cares?
Beverly? Pepe.
And Pat Beverly.
And Mace.
Farmar.
John.
I think it is Farmar.
You are correct.
There
It
it
is
is.
actually Jordan Farmar.
Taft to Birmingham. Come on, bro.
This is a tight matchup. This is good
It is,
stuff.
it is.
Crazy right now.
How many are left?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left plus a tiebreaker.
Okay.
2011, the Lakers traded Sasha Vujacic, the machine, to the Nets as part of a 3-team deal. They landed a very well-traveled NBA vet in the deal. Who was it? Joe Smith, Theo Ratliff, or Troy Murphy? Joe Smith, Theo Ratliff, or Troy Murphy, part of the Sasha Vujacic deal. I think, Emily, it's your turn to go first.
Trey Murphy.
Troy Murphy?
Troy Murphy.
Smith.
Smith. Mace.
Murphy.
John.
Joe Smith.
Oh, crap.
I don't know.
I mean, Ratliff.
It was Joe Smith.
Yeah.
Who got it? Just John?
Most boring name ever.
Joe Smith.
It's just John, though, right?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, and
Pepe.
Pepe? Okay.
Pepe got that right as well.
All right, so John has 5, O'Shea has 4, Mace has 3, Pepe has 3, I have 2.
Okay.
Andy, 3 left?
3 left.
Make me go first.
I'm out.
Okay, you'll go first.
Okay.
All right, so 4 left. 2012, the Lakers traded Derek Fisher and a first-round pick for which player? Ramon Sessions, Jordan Hill, or Steve Blake? Ramon Sessions, Jordan Hill, or Steve Blake. The Lakers traded Fish and a first for in 2012. John goes first.
A man who once told me he has never swallowed a pill in his life.
Wow.
Ramon Sessions.
Okay. Shea.
Ramon Sessions.
Pepe.
Sessions.
And Mace.
I don't believe the pill thing, but I'll go Sessions.
Well, the pill thing may be correct, but it's the wrong answer.
Oh!
Jordan Hill.
Jordan Hill, what a guy.
So no one got that one.
They traded Luke Walton for Ramon Sessions.
Okay.
It's actually a great trade.
Well, until Ramon got put in the corner and couldn't shoot.
So 3 left, right?
Yep.
Okay.
4-team deal that sent Andrew Bynum
And also, by the
out.
way, Mason and Pepe, you have to go opposite of John.
Got it.
4-team deal that sent Andrew Bynum out, landed Dwight Howard, also included some other big names going to either Orlando or Philly and Denver. Which player was not involved in that deal? Not in that deal. Andre Iguodala, Andre Miller, Jason Richardson. Iguodala, Miller, or Richardson not involved in the 4-team deal involving Bynum and Dwight Howard.
Iguodala, Richardson, and who?
Andre Miller.
Andre Miller was not in that deal.
Okay.
I got to go. Oh, go ahead, Pepe.
You said
I said Andre Miller.
Richardson.
Richardson? Shay?
I can't remember Richardson or Miller.
Well, take the other one.
Yep. Yeah, Iguodala, I definitely remember. All right. Let's go. Let's go Miller.
Okay. Mace?
Richardson.
The answer is Andre Miller. He was not involved in that deal. Iguodala and Richardson.
Ireland may have closed it out. Right?
So Ireland has. So he's not closed it out because I think O'Shea can go the opposite.
Yeah, I have to go the opposite.
So it's O'Shea and John that are left.
I got one more before the bonus anyway, so perfect.
Oh, actually, if there's only one more left?
Yeah.
Oh, then John won.
Yeah.
I thought there was,
Well, just finish it out
I
anyway.
thought I got 5. You got 6.
Okay. In
Black
2009,
History
do
Month.
you want the bonus or the last question?
Do both.
Okay. 2019, the Lakers traded Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and a first to the Pelicans for Anthony Davis, or at least one first. Who did that first-round pick become? Dyson Daniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, or Trey Murphy III? Daniels, Naw, or Trey Murphy III? First-round pick that was traded to the Pelicans in the AD deal became.
I don't know this. I'll guess Trey Murphy.
I'm going Nah.
Oh, Shay, you should have gone Dyson Daniels.
Had it.
Dyson Daniels.
I completely forget my Pelicans roster every year.
Yeah, every year.
So did AD. That's why I ended up leaving.
Damn it.
Exactly.
I've got a bonus. If
Okay,
people
let's
want
do
to
the bonus for fun. Ireland wins the game.
Trade deadline day.
Works for the Lakers, by the way.
Trevor Ariza holds the record for most traded player in NBA history, 11 times. Dennis Schroeder recently became tied for second most traded player in NBA history, 8 times. Both have been traded by the Lakers. Both had more than one stint with the Lakers. How many combined total games, regular season and playoffs, have Trevor Ariza and Dennis Schroeder played for the Lakers?
All right, they've each had 2 stints.
2
right?
stints,
Okay.
regular season and playoffs combined.
All right, so I'm going to say Ariza's. All right, I'm going to go 222.
222, Mace.
I will go 420.
But what's your guess though?
420.
420.
No,
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's my birthday, 224.
Oh, there you go. Is it your birthday today?
No.
Oh,
February 24th is.
I got it.
You gotta
Okay.
stop smoking.
6'7".
6'7".
6'7".
Yeah.
All right,
There you go.
good.
Because it's not my birthday.
Oh, no.
It's going to be 300.
Pepe, you win. And you were
Whoa.
damn close. 310.
Oh,
Wow.
right.
Okay,
310.
Pepe. Yeah, Pepe, check the tape.
Everybody's waving to Pepe.
Check the tape.
Yeah.
All right, enough applause.
Yeah.
Hate.
He lost the game, so don't cheer too much.
Yeah, come on, man.
We all lost. Ireland
Relax.
won. All right, Andy, good game. Thank you very much.
Great
It's
game,
brought
Andy.
to you by Jacob Romani. Remember, if you're involved in any kind of accident, the easy number to remember 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789. A little super crosstalk coming at you next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The home of the Lakers. And now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon. KSPN Los Angeles. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Rockin' Brews is your big game headquarters with wall-to-wall screens, a high-energy atmosphere, and the perfect setup for large groups.
Serving up happy hour during the game, plus fan favorites like wings, pizza, burgers, and ice-cold beer.
Find your nearest location and book now at rockandbrews.com. Serving those who rock.
Serving those who rock.
Valentine's Day is near. Or is that a meat lover's pie from Good Times Pizza Company I smell? I'm in love. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Did I mention Valentine's Day and the dining? Book your romantic dinner at Cielo today.
Number 2.
Rick Ross, live, March 20th.
And the number 1 reason.
The Big Game Blitz, the biggest indoor tailgate in SoCal. Food, drinks, giveaways, the big game on big screens in our ballroom.
Morongo, good times.
Thy ticket, Lady Jennifer of Coolidge.
Well, many thanks, good sir. Here'th my Discover card.
They accept Discover at Renaissance fairs?
Yeah, they do here. Discover is accepted at the places I love to shop. Getteth with the times.
With the times? You're playing the lute.
Yeah, and it sounds pretty good, right?
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Progressive Insurance knows pets, and one of the biggest differences between people and pets is that we don't eat things off the floor. But dogs definitely will, and it makes them so happy, no matter what it looks like, smells like, or what state of decomposition it's in. We all want to go through life that carefree, and that's also why you should get Progressive Pet Insurance, because they eat things off the floor. So protect your pet from all the questionable life decisions they make. You know where they drink from when you're gone, right? Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Covered subject to policy terms and conditions.
The big game is here, and now you can trade football in all 50 states on Kalshi. New England is currently trading at 34% to beat Seattle. That means a $100 trade pays out $303 with a win. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the odds change, you can buy in and out of your position all game long. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code BIGGAME to get $10 when you trade 100. Kalshi. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger.
Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
The crosstalk that everybody has been waiting for. Emily Hebel and Travis Rogers.
Oh, there's me. 3:02 in the Southwest.
This is what everybody has been waiting for, right?
We're live from Rocket Brews. Fidel Segundo. Our Super Week NBA trade deadline party. DeMarco, you're confused as though we don't do this every day. There's a headset right there.
There's a headset right here.
You can have this one.
Yeah, no, there you go. There's a headset, DeMarco. It's just crazy mayhem today.
It is mayhem.
It's mayhem.
There, see, this is a headset. I didn't have one. Yes, I do this every day.
So we're going to do some super crosstalk. Let's start out with DeMarco. What did you think? I thought the Lakers were going to do nothing. Instead, they acquire one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
This is what we thought they were going to do. We kind of compared this to changing the windshield wipers on your car. It's not a wholesale change. You're not painting the car. You're just changing a few things. So you get rid of Gabe Vincent. You bring in a guy that can shoot, can't defend. So we'll see what happens. The guy can't miss. He's a good catch-and-shoot guy. That's going to help.
And I think he's going to try to defend.
Yeah, maybe. You're right.
He's going to give it the old college try.
It's the thought that counts, as they always say.
Yeah, he's got good examples on this team.
You know, the crazy thing is that
nobody wants to congratulate me for me being the only one who thought they would do something yesterday when we talked about
right.
Yo, congratulations.
Oh, my God.
It was more than less than 0.5 moves,
That's
and
right.
you went more than.
I was the only
Congratulations.
Don't break your arm.
The only ones that I bring up are the ones I get right.
Of course.
The ones I get wrong, we just kind of steam right past them.
Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but everything we say is on tape. And Pepe will often say now, I don't know if you've heard this or not, it's on the tape.
It's on the tape.
I'm
It's on the
steal
tape.
Pepe's line. It's on the tape.
Yeah,
He's gonna go back and check.
Yes, it's on the tape. I said wider with a D, not whiter.
Yeah, well, they did both yesterday. They got whiter and wider.
I said the court looked wider yesterday when Austin Reeves
no,
came
he
back.
said whiter.
And
he said it.
Do you mean wider? No, wider. There's
wider.
more room to maneuver.
There were 5 people in the room, and 4 people thought we heard
Where's
whiter.
Pepe?
I thought I heard wider.
You did not hear that.
I did. I thought I heard it.
Wider.
All right. So tonight I think we're going to go 1 for 2. I think Stafford's going to win the MVP, but I think JSN's going to win Offensive Player of the Year. What do you think, Trav?
Sounds right. I hope that they go for 2 for 2. I hope that Puka pulls it out, but I don't know what changed towards the end of the season, but it kind of went from hoping that Matthew Stafford would win the MVP and kind of like a 50-50 shot with Drake made it feeling like it's a near certainty.
I think it's a certainty. In fact, if you go to the betting markets right now, Stafford is at like 94%.
He's going to win.
Yeah,
he should win.
He should win. I'm thrilled for him. It's I don't want to say it's a capper to a career because I think he's going to come back.
Yes,
but it is a great accomplishment at that stage in his career to win the MVP for the first time, and it eliminates all of the. I don't think there's
Hall
a
of
ton
Fame,
noise,
no Hall of Fame. I thought he was going in regardless.
I did too.
That's
but
hardware.
I think this puts an end to all of it.
Jordan and the hand check, they had to change it. Shaq, they changed the rules because he was just running people over. Stafford is changing how you defend now because of that no-look stuff. I mean, you actually have to game plan that and have your scout team quarterback give your defensive look of this
Because
does anybody do that better than Stafford? No.
Aaron Rodgers back in the day, but not to this extent, to where you're standing in one spot looking one way and you toss it.
By the way, and then he sidearms it. He sidearms it somewhere, right?
He's got every arm slot possible. We used to think the hardest quarterbacks to have to get ready for were the mobile guys because you don't have that guy on your team to simulate.
Right.
You can't prepare for Stafford. You got nobody that can throw from here, not looking everything. And it catches you off guard as a defense. So he absolutely deserves it. I hope he gets it. And I'm surprised you guys would go with Njigba instead of Puka
I'm not going. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I would be shocked. I really would. I would be completely surprised. If you watch what he was to the Rams and how he played and how physical he was,
don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
I would vote for him if I had a vote. I just think JSN is going to win.
Okay, so JSN here, he did something here that really surprised me and it was awesome. Remember when he quieted SoFi with that one-hander?
Incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was like, woo.
Oh,
okay.
crazy, yeah.
On the map. So I would say that put him ahead. Then Puka comes back with that one off the top of a guy's helmet. And the catches that weren't catches that there's no way he should get two hands on it, and he slid and caught it anyway, even though it was incomplete. So he's got as many highlight plays, wow plays, as Smith and Jigba, and I think he outproduced him. And he became the Rams' de facto short yardage running back. Yeah, if anybody should win it, it should be him.
And he's and I don't know, is he dating Sidney Sweeney yet, or is
Took
that
a shot?
Not yet? Took a shot.
Got the wrong genes. I keep telling you.
Wrong genes. Wow.
So, Shay,
Sergio Valentes?
if you look out there and you see somebody famous that you want to date, don't you have your manager or agent contact their manager or agent,
I'm not publicly calling them out. Have some class.
But isn't that what happens?
Slide in the DMs like a gentleman.
Isn't that what happens? Don't the agents?
Are
make
you
a
calling
deal?
Puka classes?
I mean, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna make it that formal. Like I'm not trying to, have a business meeting here.
Sure.
But you don't put somebody on Front Street because now their business is out. If they deny, now your fans are on their head.
Sure.
Like, you're causing waves, man. You gotta have some player about you, player.
All right, I know I'm a player. That's for sure. I am.
That's what people say about you, Miss.
I am a player.
Red light
Playa, player.
Red light player.
Red light player.
Red light player.
Exactly.
Wow.
Red light player. By the way, on the betting markets, I'll just show you this. JSN 89%, Puka 4%. So
really? Okay.
So it's
shifted. Fatigue.
He's in the Super Bowl, and he had a hell of a year, and he is a matchup problem.
Yeah.
But as far as what they do and what they mean to the team, Puka's the MVP. Or Puka's the offensive player of the year.
I totally agree.
If
Totally
you
agree.
took JSN off of the Seahawks, what are they offensively?
They still have A.J. Barner.
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
And I'm taking nothing away from Puka.
No, that's a good point.
But without Puka, you have Devontae, you have Matthew Stafford, you have Kyren Williams, you have Blake Corum,
tight
you
ends
have
you grew.
a wall of tight ends.
Right.
If you took JSN off the Seahawks, they're dead.
They
in
have
the
no.
water
well,
they got a pretty good running game with Charbonnet and the other kid.
Okay.
Charbonnet's out.
But
I know. I mean, but
he is their offense. He
they
is
did.
their offense. And Puka's a huge part of the Rams' offense, but there are more complementary guys on the Rams' offense than there are on Seahawks.
O'Shea, you never took a shot? Never? Come on.
No.
I mean, you just
No,
had to.
never.
Come on. Never, once, never. Just I have to. I'm just going to mess. Hello.
I mean, but you can't do it out in
You
the
got to
open
keep your
like
business
that.
private, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I do. I keep my business
As
private.
soon as you become a public figure, the thing that you crave the most is your privacy.
I know, but every now and then,
Preach.
there always is somebody that makes you want to break the rules.
Hey, maybe he tried. You know what? Throw a lure out there. She'll bite.
Well, maybe he tried it one way, it didn't work out, and you got to change bait. You got to go. You try one fly on, it doesn't get a bite. You got to try another one.
You don't have to make it a habit. Just try it. You never know.
Guys, do you know anybody that is picking New England to win this game? I don't know a
Boston
single
fans?
person that's picking New
I
England.
think Pepe did. You can check the tape.
It's on the
days
tape.
ago.
on the tape.
Did he take the Patriots?
Yeah, a couple days ago.
All right.
Which scares me because no one
Tapes in my
picked the
head.
Patriots the first time when the Rams back in the day, and that's how Tom Brady got his first Super Bowl. So
Did you see that thing with the Pats, though, that it's something like 14 of their 17 regular season opponents fired either their head coach or one of their coordinators or both?
It's the luckiest trip.
It's wild how lucky it's been. They played a series of bad teams or underachieving teams to the point where they had to fire one of their main coaches. That's never happened before.
Yeah.
And I give them credit for winning the playoff games they had to win, but they have not the hardest team they had to play, the toughest team they had to play, Denver, was playing with Jarrett Stidham. Your boy Stiddy.
Stiddy!
Yes,
Stiddy.
Stiddy did what we thought.
Well,
he would
nobody
do.
had a chance
He'd
in the
lost
second
it.
half,
Yeah,
right?
No, the weather changed, but they still haven't had that moment where you're like, that's a really, really good team. It's weird to say about a team in the Super Bowl, but it's true.
Do you know the Pope thing, the Seattle Seahawks Pope thing?
No.
Okay. So in 2005, they elected Pope Benedict.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Seattle went to the Super Bowl. They did lose that game. 2013, they elected Pope Francis. Seattle went to the Super Bowl and won. 25-26 season, Pope Leo, Seahawks reach the Super Bowl. There's
what about
divine
the Popes
intervention
in the 60s
going on.
In the 50s, the Seahawks didn't exist then, right?
Right.
Correct. So
well, here's the thing: the new Pope, the White Sox fan Pope, he's a young man. The Seahawks might not go back for quite some time. If they
No, it's only when they get elected. It's only the year they send the white smoke up.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's going to be a long
because
time.
he's a young guy.
Right.
The Pope usually sticks around for a while.
Yep.
That the Seahawks might be on a dry spell.
Unless something happens.
Great script this year.
Why'd you take out the headset? What'd I miss?
Because, man, there's no way this just happens to happen for them.
Oh, you're
like,
okay. Yeah, okay.
on.
You think the Catholics are in on this?
Oh, bro. They're in on everything.
In on everything.
No,
what have they ever done?
Yeah, exactly. All right, it's 3:12. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tee up your afternoon. I am going to get in my car. I'm going to turn on 710 ESPN. Actually, I'm going to have the app open.
Nice.
And I'm going to be listening to DeMarco and Travis and Laura as they do the afternoon show. We're live at Rockin' Brews. They're going to be all over the trade deadline. And NFL honors tonight, all kinds of stuff. I want to thank O'Shea Jackson Jr. for being here. Thank you very much. Thanks to Pepe. Appreciate Ireland stepping up. And everybody here from the team did a great job today. Coming up next for you, DeMarco and Travis, live from Rockin' Brew. See you tomorrow, 710 ESPN.
And it is the 15-minute mark right here on 710 ESPN. On the all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
The 15-minute mark on 710. Fueled by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
You know, in that time it took to hear your favorite takes and all that fun information.